I'm Dark Raven 2019 here with my fellow hosts.
What's your boy Twan?
Willie 215.
And this is episode 3 of the Roadshow Football Network podcast. So in today's episode, we're going to recap some Week 5 games, talk about some games that are going to be big for Week 6, have 2 special guests from the league here to answer some questions and talk to us. But before all of that, we just had something slide across the desk, and we have some breaking news. Trill, do you want to take it away?
Yes, sir. We have reports from Adam Schefter that we have a big deal going down in Nashville, as our GM Bezo has decided to send his quarterback Shedeur Sanders, first-round pick in the first ever draft, to the Panthers for former Saint superstar quarterback KJ Jefferson. And when I got this news, I thought it was fake. I thought it was the Luka trade all over again. Like, man, this got to be fake. Cause no way we doing one-to-one trades, quarterback for quarterback, and in this day and age, man. So
I thought my game was broken. I thought I was like connected to EA servers or something.
I mean, when I got the report, man, I thought he was getting more. Like, all right, so he got KJ. Who else he get? And he said, nah, that's it. I'm like, what? I'm like, you for real?
So, Willie, when I look at this, I see a difference of what? Throw power of -1. He regressed. And KJ Jefferson's only faster by 2 speeds, so what was he cooking here, Willie? Do you see anything I don't?
Yeah, I don't understand what it was about. I mean, I think he was just angry at the performance that Shedeur had, because he didn't get really anything in return besides a quarterback. He downgraded from X Factor to superstar. That just doesn't make any sense. I don't know what he's doing in Nashville.
And Shedeur didn't last long on the Panthers. He ended up getting traded pretty quickly, and he ended up where? Buffalo? Was that what it was, True?
One of the off-season winners, get another piece, man. He traded Sam Howell, who's actually been performing pretty well this year, too. He packed him up and got Shedeur.
Yeah, so
that's a big come up.
It is huge. You know, he's going to be out there in Buffalo, New York, throwing to Buka, Johnny Wilson and company. You know, the offense just got even more dangerous. And, you know, I don't know. I mean, the only thing I think of is maybe Bezo didn't like Shedeur's throwing motion. Or like Willie said, he was just angry. But, like, there's no logical answer for this in Year 5, the final season of the Roadshow Madden 25 lead. So I have no clue.
Mm-hmm. Like, I really don't. I'm puzzled by that trade when I saw it hit the desk.
I mean, do you guys think that Shedeur finally has a chance to make the playoffs?
Yeah, this is his best chance right here. The time is now. The time is now. If he can't make the playoffs now, then man, we got to have some conversations about Shedeur. If he can't make it now.
Yeah, I mean, he's throwing the Ibuka and Johnny Wilson. You know, I don't think the Bills will win the AFC East. I think the Miami Dolphins will take care of business this season, but they're good enough of a team to be a 6 or 7 seed, I think. Especially with the addition of Shedeur Sanders, X-Factor quarterback. Come on now.
Absolutely. Yeah, but hey, Willie, man, do you think this is worse than Malik Willis? You think that situation?
Yeah, I do. This was horrible. I mean, Malik Willis, you know, he was a 67, I believe, something like that, when he was acquired. But like I said, an X Factor quarterback for a superstar, that isn't much of a difference. So I don't really see where the upgrade is. This was just a rage. It was out of rage.
Man, he could have calmed down, and I think he might have realized his mistake a couple hours later. He's probably like, "Damn, that was stupid," because he downgraded it. Like, you downgraded like every like attribute for a quarterback outside of speed.
I mean, unless Shedeur was a cancer in the locker room, I don't know, man.
Maybe
he had beef.
He was speeding outside of practice. He was speeding. That's what some reports said.
The issue is, even if he did make this trade, he should have got more than just a 1-to-1 QB exchange, because that's what the trade was. I don't see the vision and not getting other pieces.
Yeah, even
that's
if
why it was personal.
Player. Yeah, like even if it was just like a mid-tier offensive lineman, like you got to get something extra out of this.
Yeah,
I mean,
I could have let it slide.
I mean,
It was
it's
perfect.
kind
We
of
wanted
good.
Shador out of there.
Kind of good for KJ Jefferson because he goes from the CPU to a user team, but still, you gotta kind of feel bad for him. You know, he was on the Saints, and now the career trajectory that he's had.
Yeah, two-time champion. He's a former MVP, man. That might give him the experience, man. That playoff experience KJ has might give that Titans team a little boost. You never know. Former league MVP and all.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will definitely see. We're gonna keep an eye on that. Might be another a segment down the line, depending on how the season goes.
So Shador Sanders, he went to the Buffalo Bills, and I think this is a perfect time to start going to some of the Week 5 games. We had a bunch of spankings this week, and first one of those was the Buffalo Bills visiting the Houston Texans.
This was like a pseudo rivalry. They like to talk to each other. The Bills and the Texans GMs, they go back and forth. They actually been going back and forth like an hour ago. That they've been arguing, calling each other names and such. So I thought this was going to be a lot closer game than what it ended up being. So I don't know what the Texans. I mean, I've called him a fraud a little bit just based on his record, but
Off the
we'll
fact that he
see.
didn't really play anybody.
Yeah, he hasn't really played anybody. So that undefeated record he had, it was looking shaky. And then he's got whooped on. Stroud ain't do nothing. 3 tutties, 3 picks. Running back ain't do nothing. He just got outclassed.
Wide receiver had 9 catches and didn't even get 100 yards.
Yeah, and Sam Howell with an elite performance.
Before he got
I know he
kicked
was
out of town.
when he got the boot. He probably straight to his stomach. He's like, "Damn, I just balled out. Now I'm in hell."
He's back
in Carolina.
He's back
in Carolina. He thought he was free. Now he back.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But man, and Mika Ibuka, look at that stat line: 6 receptions, 188 yards, 4 touchdowns. I mean, we knew he was due to break out one of these weeks, and it finally happened.
Oh yeah, he definitely broke out in a big way. Only 188 with only 6 receptions. I mean, there's a lot of bombs. I don't know what Houston got going on for the secondary, but it definitely shows there was a lot of bombs.
I mean, I hope there's still people in the secondary because he let other players go. So I don't know.
He didn't need them, man. That's what he's saying. He said he didn't need them.
Well, he didn't need him, and there was nobody there.
And one of those guys he didn't need was Nico Collins, who just had a great game as the Eagles killed the Cowboys, 50-34. In our second game that we're going to talk about from Week 5. I mean, Nico Collins didn't score any touchdowns, but he had 6 catches for 90 yards. Willie, you know, with you being the Eagles user, you kind of own Car. You want to tell us what happened in this game and talk us through it?
I mean, you know, as soon as we walked on the field, we were gifted 7 points. I mean, I don't know. And then we ran away. We were able to get up to like 31-34 to nothing. So I mean, we got the game pretty wrapped up pretty early, you know, and then we went on cruise control. He got back in it a little bit, but you know, I didn't want to show too much since I was on the stream. You know, there was a lot of guys watching.
Is that what it is, man? You can't show it all on the stream.
I mean, when you got a playoff user down 34-0, you know, I mean, people probably trying to see what's going, you know, what I'm doing. So I had to relax a little bit.
True.
No, man. If I see a score like that, I'm out. I ain't watching that shit.
You turn it for 1 second, you immediately get off the app.
Yeah, if I see that score, man, I'm out of here. I ain't watching that. I ain't got nothing to see.
So, Trill, you said this plenty of times that the lights would just get too bright for Car. Do you think the lights were too bright, or you think Willie just has a number, a little bit of both? What is it?
I think it's both. Willie hasn't lost to the Cowboys yet. And looking at the stat line, I mean, 6 interceptions. I feel like he was just shooting at the dark. That's the best. Yeah, like, I don't know. You can't throw 6 interceptions and expect to beat somebody. So, I think it's more mental at this point. I think it's a lot more mental. And you got to be able to break that mental lapse and take care of business.
Trey Benson had a great game. 25 carries, 145 yards, and a touchdown. Had a parlay on him, and that hit, Willie, so thank you for that.
You're welcome.
You talking about running backs, man? Who did the Cowboys have at running back, man? Jalen Daniels, 2 carries for 21 yards. Was there no?
Hold on, can we get this? I'm getting on Neon right now.
Can we speak on who was his running back, bro? Like, did he just not run the ball?
I mean, he tried, but he couldn't really get it going.
Let's see here, week 5.
Two carries for 21 yards.
Yeah, his guy had 4 carries for 0.
That's the point, though. He didn't even try. I think that's the bigger point. That he didn't even try if he only had 4 carries.
Yeah, he didn't really try to run the ball.
I mean, his running back did score one of his touchdowns, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Yeah, he got worked.
Yeah, I mean, the game was over pretty early, Like I said, I was up like 34-0. Scored 37 in the first half. So, I mean, I don't know.
He beat his ass, man. Nothing more to it than that, man. You ain't gotta.
I think Kirk will rebound, though. He's definitely still gonna make playoffs.
Oh, he gonna make the playoffs, man. But I don't think he's gonna be able to rebound on Willie in particular. I think that's
Willie's in
I think that's over. Yeah, I think it's over for that challenge.
We'll see. You got another chance.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
So next game, we got another. It's not really a beatdown because he did a garbage touchdown at the end of the game.
He had a.
We're gonna talk about that. But 44-28 was a nice. It was a good battle. I think it was a lot of miscues out there in Green Bay when it came to the clock management. It was a lot of miscues.
Yes.
Had a block field goal to end the half that kind of shifted the momentum.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he just ain't ever recover from that block field goal. But statistically, it doesn't look that bad for like Jordan Love, his running back. It's not that bad statistically, but you had to watch the game to really see.
Yeah, man. People called me crazy, spending a bunch of money on the special teams coach and brought him here to block field goals, and that's exactly what we did. We've been practicing that a lot. The exact play running up the middle, and finally executed it. But what did I tell you guys last podcast episode? You asked me, what's the parlay on Bijan looking like? And what did I tell you, True? What did I tell you?
I put the parlay in, man. So, I put it on 100. Yeah, I put a hundo down, man. Yeah, hundo. You had 200. You double what I thought you were going to get over.
And what about you, Willie? Did you put the money in like I told you to? Free money?
Yeah, I bet the house on Bijan getting 110 yards and 2 touchdowns, and you clearly surpassed that.
Yeah, but you mentioned it, True, with the clock management. All right, it is done by Bayern, but I think it's more done the way the game works. So, like, if you don't know, like, if you go no huddle, no matter where you're on the field, it's going to take like 15, 20 seconds no matter what. But since we don't have accelerated clock, if you just don't go no huddle and you pick a play, that's going to take less time than actually going no huddle. I do think, though, like, if you're on the goal line, like what happened to him right before halftime, he had like 23 seconds left, he went no huddle. It went down to 1 second, he barely got his timeout off. Everybody's within 5 yards of each other. It should take like 10 seconds max to get set.
I said something. I said something in the commentary. I'm like, man, if he in the goal line, there's no way it take like 16 seconds for them to get set. I don't know. EA was not cooking, but you also gotta be aware to be like, man, it's probably not a good idea to no huddle right here, man. Let me just pick a play. You just gotta be aware.
Showdown of some elite tight ends. Luke Musgrave, 7 receptions, 98 yards, 1 touchdown. Kyle Pitts, dangerous man, 3 receptions, 145 yards, and 1 touchdown. Pitts just made he made 2 big plays, and, that's all we really need out of him, so that's what he's here for.
Mm-hmm. But what's the story? What's the story on why you running up the score?
You talking about where I took the timeout, 3 seconds left?
Yeah. What's up with that?
So during the off season, I won't go into specific details, but there was a dispute between him, Byron the Man, the Packers user, and myself, and he was just cursing me out and going ham on me. And I was like, all right, I know he's on my schedule, so I'm going to make sure I put an emphasis on that game. And, you know, I ran a play. I had Deshaun Watson in, I think, the snap before, and I hit Drake London across the middle. And I was like, screw it. I'm taking a timeout, and I'm getting another touchdown. And I had Jamar Chase go on a little slant route. I think it was his second catch of the game, but we had to get 6. And I told him it was just because he had told me, you know, told me to fuck off. So, and I mean, he was saying that he was cursing me during the game, too. So, but nothing too crazy. Just a little commish dispute.
Interesting, man. So, you know, you just, I mean, some users do that regardless. They don't need a reason. They don't need somebody to yell at them or something. Some people to do it just because, you know.
Maybe back in the day, I would have been that way. But now, like, you know, past couple months, I'm a little, I don't know. I sometimes I can be rude in terms of, like, when I had the Texans always going for 2 against some people. But, like, normally I just kneeled out at the end or had the backups and, you know, just hand it off to the third string running back or whatever. But, you know, this one was a little more personal this time, so it's been a while since I pulled that card.
Bush League, man. Ain't that what Joey told you was Bush League to do that?
Yeah, Joey says that's Bush League behavior. But I like the outcome of the game. It just makes the NFC North a lot more interesting, the record-wise.
For sure. That's a tight division, one that we had to watch. You know, you have them. You had the Green Bay Packers and Byron the Man. You had the Detroit Lions and G-Money. Tony with the Bears, he's a sneaky. And, you know, well, I don't think he's the favorite to win the division by any means. He's probably, you know, likely to finish 3rd or 4th. You have to watch out for Shitty. He can get sneaky, and he can go on a little winning streak. So, definitely a tight division.
It's definitely a tight division, but there is a pecking order in that division. Like, Shitty, I don't really think Shitty's beating Byron yet. I think he could beat everybody else on his schedule until he got to play his division mates, and I think that becomes a problem for people like Shitty or Tony. So that's the biggest thing. Nah, they haven't shown that they could do it yet.
Well, can Tony take advantage of his 5-1 record?
Hopefully he should, but then again, bro, he's still gonna have to beat your division mates. So and they split. Him and Shitty split.
Yeah, but it also helps him that his division mates gonna beat each other. So it's like, you know, I don't know. It's a big variable. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Oh yeah, we will see. We'll keep an eye on it for sure.
Before we move on to the clips of the week, Boogie was talking about the trade at the beginning. He said, "Nah, this is a crazy one." Yeah, now we agree, Boogie. We're still scratching our heads, and you know we'll be forever. So.
Is that the right messenger to say something like that, though?
I mean, yeah, how about that?
That's the right messenger.
Shout out to two.
Nah, man, let me stop, man. We ain't gonna talk about that, man.
One of your former players, true.
He is one of my former people. He's a dog, Super Bowl champion. Nothing but respect for Tua.
But I think it's time we move on to the clips of the week, and you know nobody really sent us anything, so. We had to get the job done, which I think we had some good clips. Bijan, you know, he had his 21 carries, 226 total yards, and 3 touchdowns, and this run that he had was just nuts, man.
The spin move, he was supposed to get tackled, but, you know, someone had to try to be a hero, bounced off of it and took it to the crib. What's his acceleration, though? Because I feel like every time he bounces off a tackle, he just speed boosts and damn, it's too late. Yeah, he's like, you can't catch him at that point.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like he's slow coming out the gate, so I don't know. Because I would say Bijan is my best running back I've had since Nyheim Hines. I don't know, he fits my play style really well, but there are some times where it's like, this should be 6, but he just takes a little, you know, a minute to get going. But once he gets going, you know, he's taking it to the crib.
Yeah, definitely a monster. He's tough to deal with for sure.
Yeah, that play was all that. That's the top play.
I mean, I wouldn't sell yourself short, man. We got to go to the second clip of the week, man. Got a nice clip from Willie. Willie sent us a little clip.
Yeah.
His beat down that he had.
One of the 6 interceptions Jalen Daniels threw.
Nice little switch stick. Carcard had no idea that was coming because if he would have saw he would have threw it to the streak. That streak was at 40 yards, closest defender about 40 yards away on that streak when he switched. But
yeah, I just knew he was gonna. I knew he was looking for that tight end, so I committed to it. And it worked out.
Hey, I respect it, Willie. Great users make great plays, and that right there, my friend, was a
yeah, that was a great play. Yeah, user skill, that's probably better than the first clip we talking about user skill, but the wow factor, I think that wow factor is Bijan.
Yeah. The Bijan clips is the one that sells the popcorn, but but the second clip, Jalen Daniels interception, that's the professional play right there. That's a NFL level play.
If you would have one-handed it, man, it would have been a different story, man. We might put that as a logo if you would have one-handed it. Did some Air Jordan type shit, man.
Trey, what do you think Carcar was telling himself after that play?
He's like, damn, he got my number for real. He know what I'm gonna do. He know what I'm gonna do before I do it. That's what he thinking.
I think he had the biggest sigh ever.
Yeah, because Willie read what he was gonna do, and he did it. Like, hook, line, and sinker, and he did it.
You see that score, 31-0.
I just want to throw out there before we move on that we want to encourage everybody in the league to start sending us some clips, so that way we can get other people, some spotlight that they normally don't get, and we could just see highlights from across the league. Because the ESPN The Row Show, that channel within the Discord, it used to be popular when it was first introduced, and it's kind of died down over the past couple seasons. So we kind of want to get that going. Or you could just DM us the clip, and we'll go from there. But we definitely want to have a clip of the week every week, so.
Yeah, man, start sending some clips, man. Trying to be entertained. I'll be seeing everybody's game. I'm trying to see some crazy shit.
Yeah, we want to get these posted on social media, too. We're going to try to get the Instagram a little bit more active and get more posts on there. And that includes making reels with some of the highlights that get sent to us.
You said, hey, Boogie said someone always got something to say. Who you talking about? You talking about me? Or you talking about Willie?
I don't even know what I said about him.
I think he's talking about you, and you talked about, is this the guy to really be talking?
Messenger.
But hey, we'll get into that during the intermission. I think we need to go on to the storylines during this week. And like I said, intermission, we will have a couple minutes later where we'll be taking questions, and we'll also say out loud any takes people post either in the Twitch chat or in the Discord chat.
Yeah, that's crazy, Boogie. I didn't even say that about you.
You apologizing, but storylines going into this week. First game.
Apologizing for that bum.
Hey, that was banned.
First game got played an hour or two ago. New Orleans Saints versus M1, the Cardinals, 59-34 score. Spencer Rattler, former Saint, 500 passing yards. He was slinging the rock. Them 3 picks look kind of ugly though, but 500 yards, 4 tutties.
Hey, you got me my
only 11 carries. Yeah, that's some good fantasy points, man. But the win is more important than your fantasy points, man. Trey McBride, that's another person that went off fantasy wise. And someone. Boogie, hey, I'm not gonna speak on you, Boogie, man. My bad, bro.
Devontae Weston, he had a great game. 24 carries, 199 yards, 3 tutties. Are him and Bijan just gonna keep going back and forth for the number 1 spot, true?
I got an MVP coming, man. I got one coming. That's all I can say about Weston. If I could protest about this being a stream game, I would. Because, record-wise, it really wasn't a reason, in my personal opinion.
Man,
but
shout out
I
to
guess.
M-Boy. He's a volatile user. 1 week he's smacking me, someone that's won a Super Bowl in recent history and one of the better users in NFC. And then he'll turn around and go against you, and he'll have a game like this. So he's one of those people. He gets capable of beating any of the top users. I mean, you almost called him a Titan Slayer, but you're like, we gotta see a little bit more out of him before we give him the title. He's on the cusp of, being, one of the top competitors. He's capable of it, but sometimes he just can't get it all together.
Inconsistent. Let's say he's very inconsistent.
Against top users.
Yeah, because last week against Calvin, man, that was a murder. So,
is there anything that jumps out to you when you look at the screen?
I mean, it's the turnovers, honestly. But like I said, for most users that's down in the lower tier, it comes down to play calling and play recognition. You got to be able to make your adjustments on the fly, and sometimes you got to take a sack instead of throwing an interception.
That'll be advice. So that was the only game of the week that's been played so far. So going into another matchup of the week, man, we got the reigning Super Bowl champion, Sniper Michael, known as Mike, versus I'm Sleepy J 21 Jeff, former AFC champion before Mike. And it was an AFC rematch, not of this season due to the Jags being on vacation, but last season they were the AFC Championship game, so I'm expecting a great matchup here.
Yeah, and I think it will be a shootout. Xavier Worthy, he's been a nightmare for defenses. 32 receptions for 620 yards and 6 touchdowns through 5 games. The Jaguars, their stats are across the board, but, they have X-Factor Josh Allen, X-Factor Ashton Jeanty, 3 traded 99 overall wide receivers, and 2 traded tight ends. And on top of all that, he also has 3 traded offensive linemen. So, trades across the board. So.
A lot of traits. Just be like, damn, is Rowe giving him traits that we don't know about? That's what you just gotta like, damn, why this nigga got so many traits?
I think he has like 23 total or something wild like that.
Yeah.
I think in this matchup right here, I'm leaning Chiefs. Sleepy J is going to get hit with that vacation bug. He's fresh off vacay. I don't expect a good showing from his side.
Regardless of how good you are, coming back from vacation is just always a tough thing to do. Like, it's one thing, it's tough, going, having a bye week or anything like that. But when you're coming back from vacation, not only have you not played the game, you're just in a more relaxed mood. The game's not been on your mind, which is a good thing. But when it comes to, the actual game, you just have a rough showing. I've been there, done that.
Yeah, I can see this being lopsided.
I think he might keep it close.
What's the over-under on Jaguars RPOs? 10?
10, man, those some rookie numbers, 10. It depends on how many possessions you get, though, so,
that's true.
It's up in the air.
I'd say I'd take the under on 10 just because, Mike's a good, balanced ball control type of user. So, he's going to take advantage of holding on to the football and wasting some clock and all of that.
Yeah, Mike, I think Mike's going to win it, though. Maybe, 45 to 24, 45-24.
I think the time of possession will be about almost even, but I can see Mike scoring fast on the Jags. So I can see the Jags getting a lot of possession. So I think he can go over on those RPOs, over 10.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go under.
Mike's going to be 6-0. I agree. Mike's getting the dub.
Yeah, last undefeated team. We the last one left. It's undefeated.
Shout out to Mike, man.
Yes, sir.
Our next game that we want to talk about for Week 6, a pivotal NFC West matchup. We have the Seattle Seahawks visiting the San Francisco 49ers. Seattle Seahawks are represented by user Noski1816 with a 3-2 record. The 49ers are represented by X-Ready. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Everybody just calls him Red, who has a record of 2-3.
Did his name dirty, X-Retta.
X-Retta.
Did his name grimy.
I just always
grimy. Oh, shit. Man, but
X ready. He better be ready for this game, man.
yeah, going into this game, I think winner's gonna control the division. Whoever wins this game, if Noski wins, he would have a 2-game advantage. But if Red wins, he would sweep Noski and then would own the division. So this is a big game because the NFC West is very unpredictable in who comes out of that division because there's normally not no wild card spots left for one of them to take it.
Look, I was doing some research before we decided we were going to talk about this game. 49ers got to get their offense figured out, man. Trey Lance, 10 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. You know, in the rushing game, they're averaging 66.8 rushing yards per game. It's surprising to me that they're 2-3, but the reason why they're 2-3 is because their defense is full of stars. Strong safety Nick Umawari, I don't know if I pronounced that right, and Greg Russo. Umawari has 7 interceptions, 1 for a touchdown, and Greg Russo, I think it might have got removed from my notes, but I believe he leads the lead in sacks with 7. So, I mean, offense needs to get things figured out, but the defense is going to continue to ball out, I think.
You can rely on your defense, but your offense still got to put some points on the board. So I think if his offense doesn't get going, the Seahawks are going to eventually... what was the score? I think it was 25-24, their first game. It was a 1-point game. So I would expect something like a 35-28 type of game. So you just need your offense got to definitely have one last gear. And that's what you need from the 49ers land.
I think a big thing for the Seahawks that hurts him is the injury bug. Right guard Anthony Bradford and wide receiver Kevin, I'm not even going to try to say his last name. They're both out for this game, but another player that's out is Mason Graham. And Willie, how long did you say Mason Graham's out for?
I think he's out for like 21 weeks.
Yeah, so he's not playing another snap this bad.
Yeah, he's done for the season.
That's your best defensive player out for the season, just like that. So it's a next man up mentality right now for Seattle, trying to battle back from that adversity. But on offense,
they reached out to this week for you and got them another D tackle to try to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, but your offense also gonna have to start to cook a little bit with the big losses that he's been suffering. So
there is one Seahawks player I want to highlight. Second-year middle linebacker Kevin Bannon. He does it all. 42 tackles, 3 sacks, 2 interceptions, and 1 forced fumble. He's going to be looking to go sideline to sideline against the 49ers offense.
Yeah, it's big to have players like that are able to play the whole field, really. They're reliable. It's not very common that you just have a reliable linebacker that could just be where they need to be. So that's definitely important.
So, Trill, you said 35-28. Who's winning that matchup?
You know, I think Seattle's gonna tie the series 1-1. I think he's gonna come out of San Fran with a victory.
Willie, who you got?
I can see Seattle winning this one too. I mean, I'm not a real big believer in San Francisco. They got to show me.
And let me go get that red polo. I'm going with the Niners in this one. I think they're going to pull off the upset. I think the Seahawks are going to struggle with injuries. And I feel like the 49ers defense is the perfect defense set up to stop the highlight making plays that Kenneth Walker and DK Metcalf get. I think Trey Lance is not going to have a great performance, but he's going to have enough to get the job done.
But you I say you got to put points on the board and don't give the other team the ball. That's like the biggest thing, offense. Just being consistent. And turnovers.
Got 17.
It's just a turnover differential. Whoever wins the turnover differential is most likely going to win the game. This is how I see it.
And I think the next game might be the game of the week, fellas.
Yes, sir. Texas Bowl.
Yep. Packers at Lions. Texas boys shootout showdown. Lions have the winning record against in this matchup. They're 5-3. So the Packers are represented by user Byron the Man, and the Lions are represented by G Money. Willie, you want to take head on this one?
I'm sorry.
You want to take a stab at talking about this one?
Oh yeah, this is a must-win game for the Lions. They're 2-3. Like we said, this was going to be that one division that everybody can kind of beat everybody. But with G Money having the advantage in this series 5-3 and coming off the sweep of Byron last season, also with having that chip on the shoulder with losing Gibbs, he's been working his new running back in. I forget his name, but that guy's been getting over 100 yards since G's Money been back on.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really see. I can see Byron keeping this close. It's going to be a lot of good defense in this game. And I like G Money to come out on top.
Mm.
I think
Go ahead, True.
I think Byron, after that game against the Falcons last week, I think Byron's gonna have a little more fire, a little more pep in his step. Because I think he felt disrespected by the end of that game, and I think he's gonna he gotta get it back, and it's best to get it back against a division rival. So I think Byron got this game.
I agree. I mean, with Byron, he struggled to stop the run game last week, but he's not going against Bijan Robinson this week. He's going against Jeffrey Blackburn. No offense to Jeffrey Blackburn, but he's not top tier running back. And Willie, you said this was a must-win game for the Lions. That's especially true. Looking at his schedule, he has the showdowns with the Dolphins, the Saints, and then he plays Byron again. And then he still has the Cowboys at the end of the season. So he has a very tough schedule.
Yeah, he's got to win these games for playoff seed and that. They're early in the season, but they matter when it comes to tiebreakers late.
Yeah, and I think a big thing for the Packers is they got to work on time management.
Yeah, I don't think he's shown any signs. Because if he would have just messed up like once or twice and made the adjustment, then that's one thing. But he can, from first quarter to fourth quarter, it's kind of the same. So I wouldn't rely on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we'll see if they can work on those clock management issues. But maybe he finds himself where he doesn't have to. If he can take control of this game early and keep a comfortable lead, maybe he doesn't have to worry about running a 2-minute drill and worry about clock management. He can burn it all he wants. But let it come to that, we already know how that's going to go. You got to throw it.
If it gets to like a 2-minute drill, then I think I would put my money on G. If it came down to like who's gonna win that 2-minute battle, I think Byron might get like a 10-point victory. That's my guess.
Mm-hmm. It'll be a good one for sure. I think this is a great time for us to go and take a small intermission. So during this time, if you have any questions or lead takes, feel free to throw them in the Twitch chat or in the lead Discord. And we'll just spend a minute seeing what comes through before we get to talk to our special guest this week. So Red asked, who's player of the week? I'm saying Bijan, but that's a biased answer, so.
I mean, we talking about this week. You ain't playing. Did you play this week?
I think when I read that, I'm thinking of week 5, not this current week.
But this, I mean, Madden wise, he won it. Bijan did last week.
Actually, you know who's player of the week? Shedeur Sanders.
Oh yeah, that is the player of the week. I mean, when his agent called him up, man, he was probably so excited, man. He thought he won a Super Bowl or something.
He thought he was dreaming.
Cause there ain't no way that he just got sent from a dumpster fire to a playoff contender just like that.
Spaz, the Bills user, he said it has to be Ibuka, man. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that. Ibuka had a great game, man. He finally showed up, so. Hopefully he can continue the success with his new quarterback, Shedeur Sanders, who I'm saying is player of the week. Who you got, Willie?
I'm rocking with Bijan, man. He overexceeded what I expected for him against a good defense. I mean, And that, I mean, you got, I don't know, it's a toss up what the top player of the week is, but that Bijan thing was saucy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Bijan had a very slow start to that game. If you watch that game, it wasn't looking good at first, but he turned it on in that second half. He looking like prime Derrick Henry, man. That second half, just closed the deal and took off. But between Mbuka and Bijan, I'd probably say Bijan. But Mbuka, I wouldn't say he's that far behind, in my opinion.
I think Patrick Mahomes was the player of the week.
Is that our first guess?
I think it is our first guest.
Yes, sir. Check the stats.
I think it's time to sit down with Sniper Mikhail, Mike himself. Welcome to the show, Mike.
What's good, boys?
Yeah,
How's it going, Mike?
What's up, fellow GOAT?
Yep, fellow GOAT in chat.
Hall of Famer. On the Row Show, Mount Rushmore.
And I did not smoke.
Yep, 3 Mount Rushmore people in here, and 2 GOATs. Mount
Mm-hmm.
Rushmore people in
Willie's
here.
still working his way up, man. You gotta give him a chance.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta
Yeah,
make that conference championship first. That's the first step.
gotta take the touchdowns when you get them.
Yeah, I don't make that mistake again.
I respect
Yeah,
the decision. You gotta do what you gotta do to win the game.
Mm-hmm. So, Mike, I don't know if you tuned into the last episode, but the way this is going to work, it's just going to be a chill conversation. We're going to ask you a couple questions. Some of them are going to be real life related, and some of them are going to be Madden related. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I guess I could just start it off and just say, like, where are you from?
I am
get
from Framingham. It's like a town outside Boston, like 30 minutes out, 40 minutes.
And about Massachusetts, man, Massachusetts boy in the building.
Massachusetts boy, yeah.
Yeah.
Not technically Boston boy. I know we got some criticism for saying that before.
Yeah, you're not a Boston boy, but you're a Spice boy, so that works.
I am a Spice boy. Shout out to Rock for coining that.
So, with you being from the New England area, I assume you're a Patriots fan then?
Yes, I am.
What's your favorite Patriots moment of all time? I mean, it's a historic franchise, so there's plenty to choose from.
Yeah, I listened to when you guys were talking to Jeff, and I was thinking about this, and there's so many to choose from. I think it would probably have to be the Malcolm Butler interception, though. That shit was crazy. The whole comeback versus the Falcons was crazy too, but like just for like a one crazy moment, that Malcolm Butler interception was wild.
That was tough.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I remember where I was, man. I was.
I remember where I was too, for sure.
Yeah, I was pissed when I'm like, man, what the hell? They got more on this right
That
there.
game was over. That was like
It was
done.
over. It was for sure over.
Everybody was like, all right, Russ got his second ring, Seahawks continue their dominance, but the head scratcher, man. Like, I don't know what Pete Carroll's thinking. Like, did he call that play just to help Wilson win Super Bowl MVP? Did he not like beast mode? I don't get it. I don't.
I think they're just being cute. I mean, think at that time too. Tom hadn't won a Super Bowl in 10 years. Like he only had 3. Like that completely, like flipped the script on him.
Yeah, it changed the trajectory of history for sure.
Yeah, he won 3 more after that. So
I mean, Tom Brady's a GOAT, man, and I don't care what anybody says. I know, like, oh, he had top 10 defenses his whole career. He's the GOAT, man. He's the GOAT.
yeah, he also turned like little white boy wide receivers into like near Hall of Famers. Not quite, but
Belichick hasn't done anything since Brady left outside to get a 24-year-old smoking hot girlfriend, man.
But you about to see what North Carolina about to ball out, man. Just watch.
What are they gonna do? Get 6 wins?
ACC not even that good, so if his team is manageable, he could easily get a 8-9 win season first year. But that ACC is not good at all.
I mean, They might have a good season, but they're definitely nowhere near the best team in that conference. It's still
Oh
close.
no. Yeah, they're definitely not the best. Yeah, Tom Brady, man, he definitely. I'm a Tom Brady hater, man, but he's the GOAT, but I'm still a hater.
How you gonna hate on him?
Man. Cause man, I had too many bandwagon friends in school, so I had to hate, man. Like man, y'all wasn't even riding with Tom Brady, still he started winning.
See, I was
I
wondering.
mean,
Go ahead, True. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, cause they wasn't even really we wasn't watching football like in the early 2000s, mid 2000s when he was really stepping to that next level. So it's like, man, y'all riding for Tom Brady on some shit y'all didn't see. So I just had to hate at that point.
I was one of those people when he was in the Patriots. I couldn't stand the guy, and I mean that's just because the Ravens and Patriots had many classic showdowns. Little rivalry.
The Ravens were always a tough matchup for the Pats.
Man, that 2011 AFC Championship, first of all, Lee Evans dropped, and then Billy Cundiff-Smith. That still haunts me.
Was the drop that one where he caught it and the dude hit it out of his hands?
Yeah, like the little fadeaway.
That was like 20. What was that? 20.
That was 2011.
That wasn't 2011, right?
It was, because the next year we played again in 2012. The 2012 season's AFC Championship, and that was Ray Lewis's final ride, because they played back-to-back years. And we got you guys the second year, so. But once he went to Tampa,
2011. Yeah.
I became a big Brady fan when he went to Tampa. We got to see a different side of him. Because I feel like with the Patriots, he had to be a lot more, professional. Belichick's, perfect person. But in Tampa, he got to be himself.
Yeah, him and Gronk had some fun. I got a Brady Bucks jersey.
Yes, sir. Gotta love it.
Yeah, man, I guess we don't speak about them Bucks years, man.
Yeah, you're a Saints fan.
We don't speak about them Bucks years.
Well, Troy, I think you came up with the next question. Do you want to ask it?
Yeah, man, I did. Right. So, Mike, man, who would you say are your favorite characters from your Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon, man? Who would you name as your favorite characters?
Oh, man. That's crazy. I fucking love the Game of Thrones. I mean, I would have to say it's Jon Snow.
That's a fair answer.
That's an easy.
You can't go wrong with
kind of an easy answer.
That might have been that was definitely a safe answer, but you can't.
It's a safe, but alright, so some other ones that are fucking dope. Daemon and House of the Dragon is dope, and I actually really like Stannis, which is kind of not as popular of an answer, but Stannis was the man.
He was definitely cool until he sacrificed his daughter, man. I think
sacrificing his daughter was fucked, but
he was definitely cool until that moment in time, in my opinion, anyways.
Yeah, taking that one moment out, that when he went up against the Bolton army, that shit was fire. When he was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna die," but
yeah, he going out swinging.
Yeah, he didn't run like half his army did.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when you don't got no food and no clothes, man, what you supposed to do, Mike, man?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What about you guys? Who are your favorite characters in Thrones?
Well, I mean, I would have said Jon Snow. That's an extremely safe answer.
Yeah.
But I might say, honestly, man, I might say Jaime. Just by the way they portrayed him to be such a villain and an ass. But as the season progressed, they really showed that he was a cool guy, just kind of taking care of his family and the Lannisters. He really didn't do nothing crazy. And they call him the Kingslayer and whatnot, but he really saved all of King's Landing. So I'm like, he's really a dog, man. That would be my person, Jaime.
I can't lie. I haven't seen all Game of Thrones, but Emilia Clarke is my queen.
Oh man,
you gotta get off the podcast and go watch Game of Thrones. I actually just saw that on a sleeper that was one of my favorites. Is Robert Baratheon. He was the fucking man. He was hilarious.
He has one season of glory.
One season, he was funny as hell, and then the board got him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Raven. That's a crazy answer.
Spaz said the Hound had the best character arc in my opinion.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I would. Yeah, I mean, it's probably between the Hound and Jamie for best character arc, and
I mean, but the Hound went. I mean, they both went out sad. Actually, I was gonna say Hound went out sad, but no, the Hound. I think the Hound went out better than what Jamie went out. Jamie went out soft as shit.
Jamie kind of killed this whole arc at a little bit.
At the last second, they hold his arc at the last second.
Yeah, they didn't kill it, but they hurt it for sure.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the Hound, he fighting his brother, and he went out pretty good actually, man. That's a fair to say the Hound. He said Oberyn. I think Oberyn was a great character. Yeah, I think he was a great character.
Pound for pound, gave some good time onto the show. Just didn't have too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then he got packed up.
He did it to himself. He had the win. That's like when you're up and mad, and at the end of the game, and then you're still just slinging it around. You throw a pick six, things happen. It's basically what he did.
Yeah, you're doing way too much, man. He got clipped. Man, hey, Willie, this not your forte, Willie, man. Got no answer.
Yeah, I don't really watch that shit.
You don't really gotta get on that.
Yeah, I do need to watch it. And we didn't have this written down, but since we're talking about like fictional series and all of that, Mike, who's your favorite superhero? Marvel, DC, it doesn't matter who you got.
Shit, that's tough. So I really like the Captain America from like the Marvel movies, but like favorite superhero probably Batman. But that's kind of a cheap answer too. But it is what it is.
No,
yeah.
Batman.
That's a valid answer, man. I ain't gonna hate on that.
Yeah, Batman's sick. Dark Knight, best movie ever.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Is that the best movie?
Yeah, Dark Knight's my favorite for sure. That's like top, like all movies, not even just superhero ones.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Christopher Nolan was in his bag.
Yeah, Nolan, he's a genius, man. I'm really excited to see what he does with the Odyssey. But
yeah, he's had some good ones. Did you guys see The Prestige? That was like a little right before Batman.
I have not.
No,
that's a good one. It's got Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman in it. It's pretty fire.
What's it about? If you had to describe it in a couple.
It's about a jealous magician. I'll leave it at that.
Okay, I like it when it's just like one sentence. Like, can't tell you anymore. You just gotta watch.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it simple. It's Christopher Nolan, then it's got fucking Batman and Wolverine in it. So
he's like, that's
can't
all
go
you
too
wrong. Go get the popcorn and turn on the show. Trill, Willie, you guys have favorite superheroes?
Oh man, who's my favorite?
Man, like mine can sporadically change every once in a while.
Mm-hmm. I mean, growing up, mine was always Wolverine. I'm a diehard Wolverine fan.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else that could play Wolverine after Hugh. He's the one and only Wolverine that could ever be on screen. Can't even think about who the next damn Wolverine will ever be, but I'm not looking forward to it.
And the Henry Cavill cameo, that was pretty good.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Sick. That was sick.
I think I would say. I would probably say Hulk. Because when the one with Edward Norton came out, when I was like 8 when that came out, and I just thought that was the shit.
The coolest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah, the coolest
underrated one too.
Yeah, I thought that was just the shit.
That movie doesn't get any love.
Well, yeah, because the MCU kind of overshadowed it. Because I think Iron Man came out the same year, so it's just like
Well, that is MCU technically, even though it's Edward Norton.
They ain't counting that shit, man. That's it.
It is. Edward Norton.
It could be. We could call it that. We could call it a part of it, but is it really? At the end of the day.
What's her name? Just showed back up. They had
The only person they brought back like was that general, the boss.
Yeah, the one that
They
passed
bring
away
him back.
recently. They realized. Yeah, they brought back his daughter in the new Captain America movie. Liv Tyler, the chick from Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it
But
took,
yeah,
it took
like
10 plus years, but they finally added somebody else to the
15
universe.
plus years,
Yeah, 15, yeah.
pushing
I
20.
mean, so it's like, well, I'm not gonna call that an MCU movie, man. I think it's standalone that has a character or two.
Isn't there a post credit scene, or is it a post credit scene in Iron Man that connects them?
The post for
Maybe
the
it's
Hulk.
Iron Man.
The post-credit scene for Iron Man was Tony talking to Nick Fury.
The
Alright,
Hulk.
so is it in the Hulk that the
It was-
post credit scene is General Ross talking to Tony Stark?
Okay, I'd have to rewatch it. I know
One of those has
something.
a post credit scene where they're talking, like, and they say some shit, but I forget which one it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright, man. We could just let it die, man. It's
Yeah.
not MCU. Let it die, man.
It is technically, but that's cool.
I mean, it is technically. I mean, yes, technically, but I'm not. We don't really consider it that way.
I mean, it's weird because the lead actor got recast, but
I mean, it's not even just that though. They kind of didn't like the storyline. They didn't really go anywhere after that. That ties into the universe.
Let's show it the love. Of the
yeah, they didn't really plan. I don't think the MCU really had like their plans all sorted out at that point.
No,
Like that they were gonna do all this shit. They kind of just like stumbled and lucked into it to a degree.
It's like all like the first couple movies, they're standalones, but they had that one or two tying characters, and then they was like, you know what, we could tie all this together, kind of thing. They didn't plan on it at first. Cause
Even the same thing with Iron Man. Like, I don't think they had like. It's not like we saw what's his name again. Who was the bad guy? Jeff Bridges, Obadiah Stane. We didn't see any shit with him again.
Mm-hmm.
like Captain America, Thor, like the first ones of those movies, it didn't seem like it was going to be a universe. It was just kind of like they standalones.
Yeah, it's definitely the early, they didn't have the vision yet. They're just kind of like, we're going to connect them somehow. We'll figure it out later,
Yeah, and then Avengers happened, man. It changed the game. Superhero movie forever.
I'm seeing Superman this weekend. I'm excited for it. I heard it's like a fun summer movie, Not the craziest thing in the world, but it's a great movie. That's what I've heard.
I thought it was great. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to see it.
And,
just whenever it's not sold.
Man, this is a great month for movies. We had the F1 movie, the Jurassic World, Superman, and we have Fantastic Four coming out in a week. Like this is a great month for movies for sure.
It's always a great month for movies. You just gotta know what movies to see.
Well, since we're talking about movies, their favorites, Mike, who would outside of your own team, who would you say is your favorite Row League squad?
Row League team?
Yeah, outside of your own.
Who am I rooting for in the league besides myself, pretty much?
No, like when you look at teams.
Oh, like rosters?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you and your brother always got good rosters over there. You guys got a lot of traits. I mean, I don't remember like exactly where all the teams are at exactly right now, because like the off season stuff, traits go up and down. But like Trey has a good team with the Ravens, I know, obviously of Lamar. Definitely looking at like teams that have a quarterback first. But I would say probably your brothers, like without doing deep research, I would say the Jags are probably the best team.
Safe answer.
The offense is crazy.
And then
I'm assuming he's got like 8 traits on defense too.
I think
I don't know
23
exactly.
traits total or something wild like that. So yeah, you're definitely right. I think I was looking at earlier. I think his weakest position group is the secondary, and it's just because he has only one trait there, but he has traits everywhere else. That's ridiculous. And then I guess
that's a lot like that.
Go ahead, Mike.
I was gonna say like there's like I think my team is really good. I only have 7 traits on it, and I think it's probably similar for you, Raven. Trill, you might have a couple more. I don't know. I think you took a couple hits in the off season too.
Yeah. Took a lot of hits. I think I'm probably like at that 7 to 8 range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can work with that if you got them in the right spot.
For sure. You know, if they fit your play style. And I guess also, Mike, we were talking beforehand, you know, you have a great history. You've won many Super Bowls and you've had many legendary teams. Of your legendary teams, which one is your favorite you've had across the Maddens?
It's probably got to be the Packers, I would say.
Bad
They were pretty good. That team was loaded.
Yeah, I knew he was going to say Packers.
They had the most success. Even that, my Chargers team was stacked too. My Eagles team last year was really good also. But I would say my Bills and then my Chiefs team now are probably the weaker ones of the group. But you got to go with the Packers. I mean, they were a dynasty.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bad man, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, they were a dynasty for sure, man. Then who was it? Vaughn came in.
I was going to beat him in that last season, though. So
Had his
he had one little taste.
Had a cameo, one little cameo.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was back to business.
Yeah.
Them Packers. You had Aaron Rodgers, Zamir White, Trevon Diggs.
Zamir White was good.
Yeah, Zamir White. I mean, I think like him and Naheem Hines were always up there going back and forth for rushing. So, I mean, Trill was looking the other night. Hines had like a 3,000-yard season, but I think Zamir White had like a 28-yard season. So, like, you know, they're always going back and forth. But, yeah.
I heard you say Hines, what's his name, is your best running back since Hines, and I was thinking, like, I've had a bunch of good running backs, but probably Zamir White would probably be the best one out of the bunch.
Mm-hmm.
James Cook has a lot of service time, though, for me over the Mads, but Zamir was good.
Mhm. Yeah, Zamir was definitely a dog in his time, man. Unstoppable force.
Yeah. What's your favorite? So you've had two, I would say, Eric. I guess this man you have a couple Super Bowls too, but between your Dolphins and Chargers teams.
I mean, I guess I would say the Dolphins just because just based on all the weapons and just the uniqueness of the team. You don't really get that many 6'7" and 6'5" receivers that just come in your lap. Pause, but
We gotta clip that.
Wow.
pause, man.
Wow.
I said pause as soon as I said it, but
That was very easy.
but anyways, they don't grow on trees. So and they were both pretty fast for their size, and then Malik Willis kind of sealed the deal.
Yeah,
Tua
and you had A-Chain.
A-Chain. The Tua really wasn't gonna maximize the production from Johnny and Nick. So having Malik kind of sealed the deal for my team. So I'd probably say the Dolphins.
Yeah,
that was a good team.
Yeah, those Dolphins, you know, I hated going against them, especially that front seven, man. Gave me nightmares.
Yeah, that front seven was tough. Couldn't run the ball.
Well, that's the weakest part of the team. Like when starting the league, the Dolphins, their front seven is atrocious because that's kind of the priority was building it up.
What were you thinking when you got the onside kick with the Dolphins that game? What went through your mind? Was I going to get asked this podcast, or were we going to gloss over that?
We wasn't going to ask, but if you had to...
So over here, so like it happens, what are you thinking?
As soon as that onside kick, as soon as I saw Devontae drop it and I got him, like, this game. Because I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, I'm too locked in. I'm like at 110% locked in now that I got that. Because I thought I lost at that point. I'm like, this game, let me kick this onside.
You did basically lose at that point.
But yeah, then that happened. It was like, it went from 0 to 100 pretty fast.
Because like I had some possessions before where I could have like tried to gut a little clock and slow it, maybe get a field goal instead of a touchdown. But I remember I was like, fuck it, I'm going to be aggressive. like, I'm not going to win with field goals against Trill here, and I score the touchdown, basically it's game, and then, it happens as it does.
Because you had like a safety, and then I was like playing catch up with you. But it was like I should have went for 2 a lot more in that game when you got that safety on me.
Oh yeah, what did I got stuck on 4th down at the goal line, right, or something like that, and then I got safety on you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I was playing catch up, and when I would score a touchdown, I didn't go for 2. So if you score a touchdown, it's just like, damn, it's still 2 possessions if I don't start going for 2. So at the end, I just
scored
went for 2
with like 2:30 left to go up 2 scores, and it should have been over, but that's what it took, crumbles. And I didn't win for a while there after that. Devontae
went to OT. Javon Holland had that pick, and then Luke Latchy, Mr. 83 speed over there burning DBs for a touchdown. So
I don't even remember it. I blacked out after the other shit. I don't remember how you scored an OT. I remember the pick I threw, and it was terrible, but I don't remember after that.
Yeah, you blitzed me. And then I had Latchy like on a post route, and he cooked whoever your safety was, something crazy. But yeah, that was definitely that was an all-time game. I know you probably don't think highly of it now because of the onside, but just like an outsider who hasn't been around the league watches a game like that, it'll be like, that's a crazy Madden game.
Probably the craziest game since craziest like Super Bowl, I would say, since I've been in here, but maybe not. Maybe I'm not. Me and Jeff had some good ones, but Jeff had a good comeback on Raven too, right?
Yeah, we talked about that last episode. We don't need to talk about that again.
Yeah. Other than that, though, I don't know.
It really hasn't been like
any good ones.
There've been a lot of blowouts for sure. I would say our last
most
one,
of mine have been good.
Our last one, Mike. I mean, the reset really hurt you, but looking at full picture, that was a good one. That kick almost got you again.
I was gonna, what were you thinking when you got that onside kick? Were you like, this is destiny, I'm gonna get my bullshit Super Bowl win versus Mike now?
I definitely, like, I was dead there for a little bit, and then after the reset, I was like, alright, I gotta at least make it, look decent on paper, and I got the onside kick, I was like, I got a chance. And then you threw the interception. I don't know why you were throwing the football, to be honest. And you threw the interception.
That was a choke interception, clearly.
Yeah.
What was I, up 7 there?
Yeah, you're up 7. Because you're.
I think I just didn't want to just run into your line, 3 times and give you the ball. I wanted to move the ball, get a field goal.
No, I respect that. You got to be aggressive to win the games.
Yeah.
But you threw it like a. I don't want to say it was a 7 route. I think it was like an out route, and my linebacker was there.
It was a bad throw. I think it was on 1st or 2nd down too, so it wasn't like a necessary 3rd down throw. It was just a bad choice. I was clearly rattled a little bit.
But hey, you clutched up after I scored the touchdown. I almost thought about going for 2, but I was like, I got to kick the extra point just so I get a defensive stop. I was wanting to go down before I scored because I wanted to kill more time, but
the thing is, if you go for 2, then you could have gone for 2. But, probably should have, but it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, you got the deep 7 route. I knew something was going to come. I didn't know if it was going to be a post or 7. And you hit the 7 route, and I was like, I can only cover so much of the field. I was focused more on intermediate routes, and you kind of,
Everyone was picking you for that game, too.
I know. Which was the first time that's happened in a while.
Respect. Phil, All right.
Mm-hmm. Hey man, I have to light that fire under you, man.
Hey.
I can't have Raven over here with his little memes about him winning and all that, man. I can only take so much of that. Yeah, I can only see so much of it.
But hey, Mike, congratulations on your A-frame, man.
Thank you.
So, one of the photos you have on here, Mike, is a photo of you, Joey, and Hoodie. So, we wanted to ask you, how did you meet the other Spice Boys?
How did I meet the other Spice Boys? I met Hoodie. We were younger, probably at like a basketball camp or at the Y playing basketball. we both played baseball when we were younger too. So I don't know. I don't even know exactly. It might have been like 5th grade type shit. And then I met Joey when I was in college. We worked at a pizza shop together. But Joe, we had some friends that were friends too, so I knew who he was. I just didn't really know him before that.
Right.
So I've been friends with him for a while.
Man, so Hoodie and Joey, they know each other from you, or they already knew each other?
I think they know each other. We're all from the same town. Me and Hoodie are the same grade and shit. Joey was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 grades above us. So I think he probably knew him, but
he's
I don't
just a
know.
little older. Yeah.
Yeah, Joey's a little older, not a little wiser though.
Yeah, it'd be like that. We know some of the mad old heads in the lead, so. But no, man, that's pretty dope that you've known Hoodie since the 5th grade, and you guys have, kept that strong friendship the whole time.
Yep, he's good shit. He's a comp, but good guy.
Is he better at sports than you?
I would say no, but he's better at basketball. He like got really good at basketball at a certain point. He's also tall, which helps, but
Yeah.
we're both like solid athletes, I would say.
And that photo that you sent us, are you guys like standing on the same like floor? Or is he a step above you guys? Because he is kind of hovering over you guys.
No, we're on the same floor. Me and Joe are both like normal. We're both like 5'10". Hoodie's like 6'4" almost, probably over. I don't know, 6'4", 6'3".
Yeah. What about Joey?
Like me and Joey aren't short. We're not tall, but like we're like
You're
I
like
would say
average.
that's normal-ish.
Yeah, y'all average height.
Yeah.
Is
Not
Joey,
Hoodie's tall.
Joey any good at sports?
No. He's good at golf. Or he plays golf.
I mean, that is a sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The British Open's going
I suck
on
at
right
golf.
now.
They both got me in golf for sure.
Golf's a fun sport. I just started this summer. I suck, dude. It's definitely a
It's
sport.
much harder than it looks, right?
Yeah, you can't pick it up. I mean, I was struggling to hit the ball at first. So I was like, no way, it's this hard. And I like
It
right
looks
now,
like it would be like straightforward, but yeah.
So I went out with my friends one time. I was like, I gotta practice a couple times before I go out with them. They were nice about it, but I know inside they were laughing, their asses off at me. So
Yeah. As long as you keep up the pace of play and don't be like looking for your ball for mad long. Like if you lose it, just keep it
get
moving.
losses, yeah.
Buy some cheap balls. I use cheap balls because I'm like, I'm gonna hit some of these out of play.
For sure.
I'm not trying to be stressing about a $10 ball.
Yeah. Willie, you golf at all?
Nah, no.
Yeah, we don't deal with that. I mean, I've done top golf, but it's definitely hard to swing a golf ball.
So how long you been golfing now, Mike?
I don't know, maybe like 5 years maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Probably 4 years. I haven't played much. I haven't played once this year at all.
Then,
And it's been a little bit.
Then like 2 years ago, you guys took a trip out west to go golfing or something like that.
Yeah, I went once with friends to Arizona and once to Dallas.
Or those
One of my
trips
friends
were-
lived in Dallas, so we were watching a Patriots game there too. But yeah, we played a bunch of golf. It was fun.
Nice. Yeah, out west, it's super pretty, man. I've been to Utah before, or gone through Arizona. It's beautiful out there. So I couldn't imagine what the golf courses were like. I'm sure they were amazing.
Yeah, they were nice. It was cool.
Mm-hmm. The Texas boys didn't pull up on you though, man.
No, I hit him up too late. I should have told them I was gonna. I didn't really know exactly what my plans were, like, cause I'm not like organizing what I was doing with my boys, but I should have been like, I don't know. I knew we were going to the Cowboys Patriots game. I should have told them to go to whatever that place was called. Some dope place like outside the Jerry Stadium. Fucking, it was cool. They knew what it was when I went there.
Nice.
I'd say I haven't even been to the stadium, so I don't know.
Yeah, I forget what it's called, but it was dope. It's like a big ass bar, like open area.
Oh, that's super nice. I'm sure the drinks were pretty expensive though.
Oh, they definitely were. It's called Texas Live. That's I think. But yeah, definitely expensive fucking drinks for sure.
Probably like
So you gotta pregame
beers. Yeah.
Gotta pregame it.
Pre-gaming is extremely underrated these days.
All right, Mike. I got a question for you. Who's
Yeah.
your road league goat?
Oh man, I heard the conversations last week. I think my boy Jeff had it right the whole time. You know.
Yeah, his order.
You know what it is? I mean, I think it's close with me and Trill, but I'm gonna give it to myself. I don't think anyone else is really in the conversation.
I agree with that. I'd say I'm third. You know, if we were doing
I would
the
say
Hall of
Jeff
Fame,
is third, probably, but you're up there.
he ain't,
Probably
he ain't
fourth.
doing anything.
That one, see now,
Wait,
Jeff,
yeah,
I got a
Jeff,
modern-day
come on.
Reed.
you talking about the same Jeff that's 0-5? That Jeff?
Red
He had
hit him with
three
mystery again.
rings.
I
I've seen
understand.
two Raven rings. I've seen two Raven rings, and Ravens put himself back on the map this specific Madden. But since 21, I'm not even trying to be hate. This is real conversation, so I'm not hating Raven. But like between 21 and this Madden, you weren't like, you know, you're like right below that second elite level. I would say
I mean,
with the
you had the
consistency.
Packers. You knocked me out a couple times in the playoffs. It was me or Trey.
You had a good year that year, but I don't know. You took the Texans one year, right?
Yeah,
Bold
I
pick.
remember the Texans, but I wasn't. I started off rough, but at the end, I was pretty good. I mean, I almost knocked Trill out.
I would say you were never gonna see the Texans like in a big game like Super Bowl because the Dolphins ran
Even
that
like
shit.
conference championships, since 21, did you had probably some against me in 22 maybe?
Yeah, I have like one or
Uh-huh.
two against you, I think. It was either me or Trill. I think I played you the first season conference championship. I think every other time I played you in divisional round.
You know what? You actually beat me when I was the Bills with the Bengals one year
Yeah, before the
in the
reset.
playoffs. In the
in the
playoffs.
playoffs. Yeah, that was the only year I've been in the league where I didn't get a playoff win. I think you knocked me out in the first round, wild card round, probably or
That was a
something.
crazy season.
Yeah,
We were talking about
yeah,
that last
wild
episode.
card.
Wood went undefeated as the one seed in the regular season, and then Tom
I was just
also
running
undefeated.
spinner the whole time.
Yeah, you're like the
Did
3
not work.
seed. You had like 2 losses or 1 loss, Mike, and you were the 3 seed. It was wild. Or 4 seed, one
Yeah.
of the two. I don't remember what it was between you and True. Do you remember True?
What? Who was the
The seeding that year? Weren't you and Mike like the 3?
I
or 4
was
seed?
I was the 2,
You were the 2.
Mike was the 3, and then
So you were a wild card team, Raven.
he was.
I
'Cause
was.
Wood was the
Yeah.
1 seed,
Yeah, because he
That
was.
makes
and he was
sense.
the Steelers.
Because that was the first round I got knocked out. That was the only time I think. Or I think that's the only time, but
Yeah, and
Your recent memory, anyways, that you've been wild card.
yeah.
Yeah, man, how's it feel to be with us common people losing in wild card?
That's I mean, one time out of like 25 seasons, you know, it happened.
yeah, that
Hey,
reset
that was-
screwed me
you got-
over, man. I had the squad, and after that, Burrow got hurt. First season after the reset, missed like 10 games. Oh man, you're bringing back some bad memories.
Squad this, squad that. Chase was still in the box, man. It didn't matter.
Man, after I had you called that waggle and you rolled out, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting this crosser. And Awuzie missed the pick, man. I'm still heated about that. I should have beaten you with the Texans too. And that goal line stand.
You folded on that, though.
I think
Yeah.
Chase
Yeah.
made me trade Tre'Davious White that man. I was like, he can't guard him anyway. I'm just gonna trade him.
Yeah, because Chase had like 200 yards against you in that wild card game.
Yeah, I was just like, I can't guard anyone in man defense anymore anyway. So fuck it, this guy can go.
Mm-hmm.
He said then you get Tyreek for the one time.
Yeah, and then Tyree got hurt for the playoffs anyway.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
But still got
he
the
still
ball.
made.
Got
Let us
that
say
one.
he still made. He still got the ball off hoodie. some. I don't know how to. Man, I don't know. That's gotta be a topic that we gotta speak on whenever we get Hoodie here. How the hell he make a bowl? And,
He was on
and-
fire right there. I was labbing with him a lot, so going into that Super Bowl, I was like, we both know all each other's shit, and he was on one. He was on a good run right there.
Like, I know the NFC was weak at that point in time, but I don't think it was that weak. That no Randy Moss and Hoodie competing for who's going to make the Super Bowl. If it gets to that point,
can play. Didn't Hoodie beat you?
I'm not saying Hoodie trash, but Hoodie's not a Super
one of
Bowl.
his wins was Lil Randy Moss. So like,
He's not
that's
a
not
Super
like
Bowl.
I mean,
That's
when
great.
Hoodie's locked in, he
Playoff
can play
win.
good. First season of Madden 22, he had the Giants, had the Cardinals. We had a snow game, and he probably would have beat me, but he decided to go down on the goal line like Willie and try to burn some more time off.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So, but when Hoodie's locked in, he can play some good football, man.
Trash.
All right, Mike.
Trash.
You won.
He is playing with the Giants though. Like the Giants kind of suck. In
You
fairness to
won.
him, but
You won
He chose
7
them.
Super Bowls, Mike. Which one's the best?
8.
eight Super Bowls.
sorry.
Let's not
Sorry.
try to.
Sorry.
Hey, I corrected him, man. I corrected him and said 8.
Thank
Nine
you.
soon.
Which one's the best? It would probably be either the first Packers one or the Bills Super Bowl. And I would say the Packers one is because I lost to Jeff in 2 Super Bowls in 21, and then I smoked him in that first one, 38-0.
Mm-hmm.
You still see donut gifts from Smitty to Jeff to this day. the shutout. But the Bills one was important because all you guys were a bunch of haters after when I was the Packers. Then I was made off of traits at cornerback and needed to play man defense, this and that. And then, I went on and did it with the Bills with like a relatively like upper middle class team. Didn't have anything crazy, didn't have traits on defense, and we got the Super Bowl done.
Yeah, man, the Spice Bowl. That's a
Some of
fair
those haters.
bowl, man. Spice
Some of
Bowl.
those haters on here on the podcast, Raven and Trill. From what I remember.
I was a big hitter.
You remember right, man.
Yep. All right.
I had my little
Hey,
ring.
it's alright, man. The points. Yeah, man, the points still stand. You just adapted well. You was a great adapter. That's why Trey put you in the GOAT conversation for your longevity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you do got the, like we talking about longevity. I give it to you, Mike, man. You got the best when it comes to longevity and adapting to different Maddens.
For sure.
I ain't gonna take that away from you.
You got any, Mr. Goat over there? You got any tips for some of the middle class users trying to make a jump to the next tier?
Simplify their playbooks and don't turn the ball over.
Those are some wise words.
That's a quick tips,
Yeah.
I would say.
Simple
he ain't
answers,
actually
simple
trying to.
actions.
He ain't actually trying to help nobody, man. He said, "Let me give some
I mean, I guess
basic tips, man."
I mean, simplify your playbook is a good tip. Like you should know. I know some people just pick random plays,
Yeah.
but if you do that, you're not going to know how certain routes run. Like certain routes that look the same on a play, they'll run like slightly different if it on a different play, even if it looks the same on the play art.
Yeah, and sometimes you get back
So-
route combos. I mean, Trill's
You
said this
should-
before. I agree. I think like me, you, and him, like we run simple but effective offenses. We don't do anything super insane.
I heard you say on like one of the podcasts last week, you guys, when you were talking about, I think between me and Trill in the first tier, saying like you guys will know exactly what I'm running most of the time, and
You still can't stop it.
good luck stopping it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's options. At every play, you should take your checkdowns first. You have your quick
Right.
shit,
Get it
but you
done
should have
down.
more than one option, ideally.
No, for sure. And I think that's another thing too with the route combos. Like I was mentioning, some of them conflict, but you can get some good route combos where you're like, all right, running back's the first read, I got a 7 rail, I could look at that, or I got like a post I can go to deep if I'm seeing that
Yeah.
opening up. You know what I mean? So you just gotta have stuff that
Know your
meshes well.
progressions
Yeah,
pre-snap.
for sure. For
Look at the
sure.
defense pre-snap.
You just can't have you can't come out in verticals every play, or some dumb route combos out there. And I'd say another thing too, Mike, you're good at just like clock management. You do a balanced offense to keep the other team off the field. So
Yeah. Clock management's key. Obviously, taking what the defense gives you. I think like one of the Super Bowls I played Trill in, like I think I scored quick early, and someone was saying that probably fucked me, but it was just like Trill had mad traits on the line. So then I played fast, like I was passing, because if someone has 7 traits on the line, you can't really run the ball too effectively unless you come out in like heavy sets. But then they can key in differently.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about this year, talking about last year.
I think it might have been when I was the E. I don't remember actually. Was it this year? Season 2 when I lost to you in the game. I don't remember if it was this year or last
If
year.
you're talking about like this year, I mean, you did like have some like 1 play or 2 play drives.
Yeah, I think, and then someone was saying that like that might have screwed me over and got me out of the running game and shit. But like you can only gotta play with what the defense is giving. You don't want to just because I like to run the ball. If someone's stacking the box and has a bunch of traits there, you can't just run into a brick wall. In my opinion, at least.
Yes, sir. That is facts. But yeah, you still been able to manage what you got. 2-2.
Yeah.
Tier 1
You
for
look-
sure.
You're looking for your second. Ring this Madden match.
9 on
You got
the
it
way.
bagged up.
It's not nothing's bagged up, but I'm right there. It could go. It could be anyone. It could be gotta take every playoff game seriously.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it could be anyone. It's definitely not gonna be Jeff number 3.
All right, it's not gonna be anyone, but it could be any number of like 8 people probably.
Yeah, I would say the league's gotten a lot more competitive for sure. So, even though it's been like
Yeah,
Trail for the most part winning the rings, the last 2 mans haven't been like cakewalks all the time, especially this one.
Yeah, it's definitely competitive. Even like since like when I joined in the Madden 21, like compared to now, or even compared to like I think Trey wanted to talk about how the Texas boys shook up the league and shit, but like getting like when him and G joined and Todd joined, I think that was like 3 new users that were all like competitive
Mm-hmm.
compared to before. We didn't really, I don't know, like Madden 21, there wasn't too much going on in that one.
Yeah, definitely love to see the league growing. All right, before we let him go, Willie, Trill, you guys have any last minute questions for the man?
Nah, I think I asked him, man, talking about is he gonna get that second one? He was being real humble
And we'll
about
see.
it.
Are you gonna
He
be
was being
there?
humble, man. I'm gonna try my best. I'm still trying to get the formula for Bijan, get that figured out.
The first pick in the team picks is on the line. We're pretty close.
It is because
actually.
you was about to say he right there. So yeah, it's important.
But you, Willie, you got any final questions?
No, I don't have any questions, but I appreciate you taking the time to join us on the
Yes.
podcast. And
Yeah, for
wish
sure.
you good luck on the rest of your season.
Thank you. You guys too. Appreciate it.
Yep, see you,
Yes,
Mike.
sir.
Thank you.
Peace out, boys.
All right, I think it's time to bring on our second guest of the show, Trey Dean. You here with us?
He is. I don't think he is here.
5 minutes.
Oh, he is. He's in the call. Yeah.
He said he needs 5 minutes. All right, let's take some time. If anybody has any questions in the chat, let's go and answer them. Or if anybody has any takes, feel free to put them out there. Let's see what happened when we were talking to Mike. Boogie, shout out TB12. Spaz said Joe Montana to go. Alright, I don't know about that one, man. I mean, he's done.
Can't even say nothing.
Spaz said Ladarius Webb was Tom Brady's daddy. Yeah, I agree with that one. No bias at all. I definitely agree. Boogie said, yeah, only one Wolverine. I agree. At this point, I mean, like, the Henry Cavill cameo was cool, but you can't have anybody else be Wolverine ever. I feel like until, he's done with the role. And still then, it's like, I don't know, man. You can't ever replace that.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna be kind of like, damn, who's gonna be the next Wolverine? And they're gonna be measuring it based off of Hugh. So it's just like, damn, that shit might be cooked for whoever's next up.
Yeah.
Spaz said he wanted Mike, but then he followed up with pause. He was talking about the Super Bowl Mike and I had. Spaz said, some of us need all 500 plays, man. No, you guys don't. You guys need about 30 good plays, and you can shuffle in some other ones here and there. Spaz has a question. It's for you, Willie. Why didn't you trade for Shador?
Weaker arm, not as fast. And I just figured, I'm gonna stay in pat. I'm gonna stick by AR.
Oh, he being loyal, is that what it is? Back-to-back, back-to-back man's where they are now, so you just got some loyalty to him?
I mean, I got some loyalty with him, and we've been cooking, so you know what I'm saying?
Sound like I know who's the coach usually next year, man. That's what I'm hearing.
We've been cooking, man, so, you about to see.
Yeah, you about to have AR and dude from Tyler Warren. That might hit, really. You Tyler Warren, Pittman.
Man, he said he'd been cooking. You can't play Car every week, will you?
Yeah.
I mean, you're right, but I'm just all I can give you right now is you'll see why.
So he doesn't know what he's saying.
He doesn't, bro. He said, we'll see.
No, I do. Y'all see why I didn't make the trade. Y'all will see.
So you're saying you're gonna win the Super Bowl this year?
It's not what I'm saying, but you're gonna see soon. You're gonna see real soon. We might talk about it next show.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
He said
We might have to do an Anthony Richardson tidbit when we do the live mock draft.
Yeah. He already gave a hint that he's more of the AR, so you got an idea where he might go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying I rocked with him last Madden. I'm rocking with him this Madden. I'm not going to give up on him and trade him. I mean, because, the Bills, he got no continuity with his quarterback. He had Trev. He then got rid of Trev. Got Sam Howell. He had Nico, I think. Like, he don't know who he want, man.
Best option. I think that's kind of what it is. It's the best option available.
Car has a question. Are the rumors true that Trill's going to make the Panthers relevant again next year? I don't think so. I think Trill's going with the Lions, man. I think that's who Trill's picking. Running back with the team he joined with.
Car just want to know if his Panthers are still going to be available. He don't need to worry about that. No, don't worry about that, man. If they available, they are. If they not, they not. So you asking stupid questions.
You think instead of asking questions, he needs to be watching film?
Yeah, that's what we should be doing, man. You worried about the Panthers, man. Worry about getting worked on by Louis every year. Let's just work on that.
Spaz is asking if maybe the Richardson has a trait game, will you?
He's asking?
Yeah, you said we're going to see something real soon. Does he have a trait game this week?
I got roll this week, so I got to put together, you got to put together some good games so you can get to that trait game.
He has a trait game, Spaz.
You got to stack them up. So I got to take advantage of row and try to get it there. So
for sure. All right. Well, I think our second guest is here. Trey Dean, you in the building, man?
Motherfucking goat.
Yeah. How you been, man? How you doing?
I'm the real goat.
Oh man,
Texas
don't
boy.
I'm the real goat.
man, don't start, man, don't
Hey, man,
start.
I heard Mike up here, man. Mike boring.
Man,
Yeah.
he's being politically correct. He wasn't trying
I'm
to
not.
run for
I like the
office.
energy.
I'm not though. I'm not.
He the professional. You're the one that sells the popcorn.
Come on, man. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
I hear that. I hear that.
Yeah, man. Y'all boys, all right? Thanks for
Yes,
having me.
sir,
Yeah,
man.
man. Thanks for coming on the show. I'm glad we're able
I
to
already
get
know
you.
Willie gonna try to get at me. I heard him real quiet with the first guess. I already
He
know how
said
this
on his
finna go.
interview.
Come on, he was quiet. He was too quiet.
Dang, no, I like this.
I know.
Yeah,
He
so
just didn't-
We're gonna answer all questions though.
yeah, so this is just gonna be, chill conversation format. Trade Dean, feel free to say whatever you want, man. No limits. But yeah, we're just gonna get started with some simple questions. What's your lead role and where are you from?
I'm from Dallas. My league role is the trade commissioner. Trade committee president.
Mm-hmm. And people love the trade committee, so
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
very, very hot topic these days, man.
I got it. I got it great.
yeah, you make it great again. Is that what you're saying?
Now I said I got it great.
What do you got to say to the trade committee haters, Trade Dean?
It's always good to have hate. Once you got hate, that means you doing something right.
Okay.
'Cause you can't please everybody.
Would you agree with that,
Just to be
Willie?
real.
Nah, I know there's a lot of bias that come from the trade committee, but it's okay.
Nah, it don't be biased. Like I just try to do like what's right, and I'm gonna speak for like all five of us. So that's just
I
what
respect
it
that.
is.
I respect that. I mean, you're the president, man. You got to lead the team.
Yeah.
They can
Nah,
say,
but I'm here to answer all questions with that though. So
For sure.
we ain't gonna run from that.
Yeah, so if anybody has any questions, throw them in the chat. So,
yeah,
since you're from Dallas, Trey Dean, are you a Cowboys fan?
Of course.
Historic franchise.
Of course.
Willie's over there laughing. He's an Eagles fan. What's your favorite Cowboys moment? And what do you think about the Eagles, man?
I like the Eagles.
Little brother?
I like the Eagles. They cool. Like they definitely little brothers. Like the league got little brothers. So except like the Patriots, and the Steelers. But we America's team. You go everywhere, you gonna see them Cowboys jerseys. Everybody love that star.
Yeah, that's cool,
Yeah,
but y'all some
man.
losers.
yeah, everybody is crazy.
Y'all just won 2 rings since you got 40. So it's just I came out the hole. We was winning 3. Like we had 3 when I was 6.
All right, that's cool. You ain't got none sense.
That's what I'm saying. So it don't matter.
They
We
old.
still got 3 though.
They
Y'all
old.
just got 2.
They old.
Man.
They old. Y'all irrelevant.
It don't
man.
matter.
Y'all
They still
got
got
a
'em.
brand. That's it, man. Y'all just.
That's all that matter at this point. I'm trying to tell you, when the Cowboys actually ever win a Super Bowl again, you know how crazy the NFL gonna be.
Yeah, it'll be crazy, but it ain't gonna happen while Jerry here.
It's gonna happen though.
Yeah,
I can
y'all gotta wait for Jerry to go.
We all gonna see it. Jerry just wants some money right now, and I understand because he got to pay for that stadium.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of shit be going on out here. So I get it, but we gonna get it together.
All right, so before
Hopefully.
you give us your favorite Cowboys moment, I got to ask, since you're from the area, do the people out there, did they like Jerry or did they not like him? Because I know, in Cincinnati, everybody hates the owner. Like, they can't stand
I ain't
him.
gonna like now. People starting to really hate Jerry because he paid Dak for real. Like a lot of Cowboys fans kind of turned on him after he did that. But
Yeah, like, he's not for real.
yeah, it was kind of distasteful after he paid Dak. But everybody, you see Jerry outside, hell yeah, everybody love Jerry. Jerry gonna take shots. You know what I'm saying? All that. He gonna party.
Mm-hmm.
He might be
He for the
partying a little too
people.
hard. Man.
Yeah, he for the people. Like y'all gotta be in the city. Like when the Cowboys winning, the city like so crazy. It's fun. Like it's crazy. But when they losing, you like it's like everybody mad. But there's so many people out here who really hate the Cowboys. But there's so many people who love the Cowboys.
I could see that. I feel like
Like
you-
like if you go out here like to a Cowboys game, it's like it's a lot of Niners fans and shit out here. But like a lot of people like when the Cowboys winning, a lot of people jump that ship.
there are a lot of Texans fans down there too, or is that all on Houston?
Nah, it ain't no Texans fans. It's gonna be like Niners fans. That's mostly really it, like the Niners fans. Sometimes you'll see some Chiefs fans, but
Some bandwagons.
yeah. Nah, some people really Chiefs fans, but
Yeah,
mostly
yeah.
like
you guys are close to Missouri.
it's gonna be
so-
mostly like Niners fans. No Texans fan. I ain't never seen a Texans fan. I mean, we got like Saints fans too,
Yeah, that makes sense.
cause you already know what happened with that. So
Mhm. But anyways, man, historic franchise. What's your favorite moment?
I think my favorite moment. Like my favorite recent moments probably was like Zeke screenplay when we beat the Steelers for the game.
Okay.
That was a good
Yeah.
moment.
Dude,
Uh,
shout out to Yeah, shout out to
Yeah, he's one of the most dangerous running backs ever. You know?
Yeah, that was a good moment. It was crazy, especially I was out watching that game. So
Yeah, you know, just kind of chilling and already having a good time, and then that happens. You know what I mean?
and it's always good to beat the Steelers or the Packers. Like,
For sure. I love when Steelers lose.
yeah, me too. I hate the Steelers. I hate the Packers. I hate the Niners. I damn near hate the Saints, but it ain't there yet.
They're not big enough.
Saints ain't
of
do
a threat.
shit. Saints ain't do shit to you, man.
Nah, it's the fans. Like, you gotta understand. Like here, it's a lot of people from New Orleans here, so it get crazy. Like they got like New Orleans clubs is just like for Saints only type shit.
Oh, damn.
They got like rooms like in bars to where it's just like a 49er side,
That's
and it's just
wild.
like the rest of the shit like the Cowboy side.
Jim Crow ass shit y'all got going on, bro.
Man, it's
Separated
football,
NFL
football crazy out here, man.
Different Texas, huh?
Yeah.
I guess. Man, that's kind of crazy.
Hey, we got
Yeah,
some
it's
stuff from
wild.
the chat here, dude. I'm Sleepy J said Jalen Hurts was born, grew up, and won 2 Super Bowls since the Cowboys last won. And he also said that the Cowboys been losing for 30 years straight. You got any response to that?
No. What do you want me to say? We've been losing. Like, what you want me to say?
Yeah, they've been losing, but he supports his team. That's what he's saying, man. He said y'all gonna
Yeah,
rise with
he
his
said we've
team.
been losing. See, that's the whole point of what I said at first. We've been losing 29 years. I'm 34. I came out when I was 5 and 6. We had 3 rings. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I
You
got,
don't even remember them Jones.
man. I was a baby, man. You know how when you a baby, you remember shit like that. You remember winning, like you remember everybody in the
Right.
house, like
He saw
at
that
least when
bar
I was.
being lifted.
I remember this. This shit on VHS tapes, recorded.
Oh, that's how you remember it.
Hey, come on, man. Like,
You don't remember-
damn party
you
shit,
don't
bro. It's
remember-
crazy. Like, big parties. Like, I still got championship shirts.
And y'all ain't have none since. It's messed up.
Man, I thought this was a peaceful conversation.
He was just reading the chat. You know.
You
And
shout
then
out some members of the trick committee. Go ahead, Trill. What was you gonna say?
I was saying that they was tagging it. You know how the brothers do, man. You know they just started tag teaming.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeff had his moment that really came back door.
Yeah, you know, I know. I'm expecting that.
Spaz asked, "How's it like having D as your little cousin?"
You know, D in real life is just how he is in the chat, you know, so I gotta protect D. at all costs.
So he, yeah,
So you know,
all the
like
time,
he
so-
kind of get crazy when he around me. So you know, I gotta snatch D up sometimes. Like I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Like one time we went out, right?
yeah.
So like D wow. So me, I don't sit back and I don't watch fights and shit. So we was out. So it was a fight broke out. So I'm on the street. So I see D like running right up on the fight, just watching it on, like recording it with his phone. So I go snatch D up, like, man, get the fuck back. Like, what are you doing? Like, we don't stand back and watch no fights over here. Cause D kind of like grew up like on the outside of Dallas, so it's just like when you in Dallas, like you ain't finna be fighting for long. So I had to get D up out of there. He just D a wild card. Kind of just got to look over D.
Mm-hmm.
Guardian angel, we sound like, man, just protecting them.
Nah, it's just like he really just don't know, like, or he just don't care. So
He
it's
doesn't
just
know
like,
when he's taking it
this
too
shit
far across the line.
Yeah, it's just like you gotta just save him from himself sometimes.
You just get ignorant sometimes. You just don't know. You got a guide or.
Man, shout out to D, man.
Yeah, that's my guy though.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta make D better, man. I don't like his performance.
How you gonna do that, man?
I think D is actually good. He just don't lock in. Got short attention span.
I could agree with that. I mean, he has potential, but he also
Yeah, he
doesn't-
got the potential, but he not.
But he takes 2 steps backwards for every step he takes forward.
It's a couple users like that though. You pick them off a couple times and they gonna give up.
Yeah,
Oh.
for sure. You know,
Man, you never give up, man. Even when you down 30, man, you gotta sling that rock. Fuck that shit.
Man, some users different, man. You different from everybody else.
Some people probably like, nah, I don't care. I'm still gonna do my thing. I'm not gonna let the score deter me from running my game.
But a lot of people don't have a game for real.
That is true. I think there is a lot of just like, let me see what Ass Madden telling me to do, or some shit, just giving random plays instead of having a set game plan for what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, Trey Dean, outside of you being a hater, I really like your style of play, especially the way you build your defenses.
Why you feel like I'm a hater? I appreciate that first, but why you feel like I'm a hater?
You be hating, bro. You be out there.
What I
hating.
hate?
It's all right.
What I hate on for?
You be hating on Ill Willie, but it's alright.
What I hate on you for?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know why.
I'm saying what I hate about. Like, give an example. Like, what I do to hate.
he gotta say you're a hater and have no
I'm
proof.
saying you can't just say I'm a hater and then don't
You know
tell
I
me
ain't.
why I'm a hater.
You know I ain't no. You ain't no. You know it ain't no bum shit over here. So
What you mean?
what you mean? What?
Why I'm a hater?
Because you don't be acknowledging the greatness.
You not
You got
good.
You
You not good to me. You not good to me. You not good to me though. I mean, like, how could I be hating if I don't feel like you good to me?
All right, that's
he
cool.
said you're not worth hating, Will.
Got I got you.
He said he beneath hating on what he's saying, man. He ain't worried about
I mean,
that.
I don't hate. Like, it's just like, okay, if I play really, like, I'd be fresh off work. I just load up, like. But you ain't the only one. It's a lot of it's some users I ain't gonna play unless I'm off, like. But like, I just load up, like you ain't.
I definitely done that, bro. You get home, you get settled for getting home, and like, let me load up, man.
I've done that before.
Like, let me load up. Like, if Willie go up 14, then I'll be mad, but like I ain't worried about you. I ain't saying you ain't good. I think every user in the league is good, actually, but
For sure. Most definitely.
some dudes I don't be.
Every user, I don't know about
Every user, in their own way.
Good. I say good is subjective, man, because there's some users.
They good enough. They good enough to win a game. Like, I don't feel like I could just never not beat nobody in the league. Like, I feel like everybody could beat me. Like, if I come in playing, I could lose to anybody.
You must not be seeing the same things, man. But I'm.
I mean, everybody ain't you. Like you.
I'm saying, man,
you better use it than me.
I'm not gonna name no users I know that aren't good, man. I ain't gonna hate, but you just being real nice is all I could say.
No, I'm being real. I lost the D before I lost the West, dog. Like, I mean, it's just I be playing, but like I still lost.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I lost to Willie before, but I ain't had Justin Herbert. But that's the only time he beat me.
You just loading up. Just make sure you just getting off work, loading up.
Man, I think I'm gonna see you like week 9, and then
we'll see week 9 when you just load up.
I'm gonna beat the shit out you. I'm gonna beat the shit out your brother, and I'm gonna beat the shit out Mike.
Okay.
Like I'll back to back to back. Like
I love to hear.
It's gonna be. I'm just telling you now.
Can we clip the?
I love to hear.
Clip it. Like, especially your brother. Like, y'all suck.
Okay.
Mike suck too. He just smart, but like,
He just smart. He's smart, but he's smart.
yeah, it's like Mike got like. Mike real skilled, like Mike's skilled because he run the same shit and you know what the fuck he gonna do and he still like converted. So it's just like damn. And he got like good clock management, but y'all niggas ain't doing shit like that.
Okay.
You and your brother not doing shit like that.
You fuck this shit up.
All you gonna do is dump it to the running back. Like that's it.
Who's that?
I don't know who he is. I just know what you gonna do.
I don't be doing that.
The Jag, honestly, BJ just said the last time he played you, he sent you pack and traded you in.
I ain't gonna lie, like I just got off work, just played her.
See, yeah.
Hey, that's his second time. That's his second time beating me. And since I've been in the league, that's his second time ever beating me. Like I done put him out the playoffs. And see, like that's the thing with me, Sleepy J, and Mike. He a bad matchup for Mike, not for me.
I agree.
It's like a triangle. Like Mike a bad matchup for me. I'm a bad matchup for him though.
Yeah, it's a lethal
matchup. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't worry about Sleepy. I don't worry about no Philly boy. I don't want to talk about that dude in Houston. He sucked too.
Yeah, we know about that.
The podcast has kind of been a hater.
That dude out there in Houston, that's already given. He gotta bring it up. It's given.
Yeah, I ain't gotta say his name.
Yeah, but you better make sure you make some noise and win some games, man.
I always win games.
Yeah, I hear you.
Me winning games ain't the question. Like, it's when I get to the playoffs. Like, you worry about the regular season too much. That's your problem. Cause you don't win enough.
I don't.
You don't. You just started winning.
You better check the numbers.
You just started winning last Madden.
You better check the numbers, man.
You just started winning last Madden.
All right, yeah. I would say yeah. I did start winning.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Man. Like you ain't did nothing yet.
You're right. We coming.
Respectfully though. I respect your game. Like you're not bad. You good, but you're just not good to me.
That's cool.
All right.
That sounds crazy, but it's all right. We're gonna see what you know.
It's the truth. It's my truth. But
I hear you. I understand. I'm good, but I'm not good to you. Okay.
And your brother the same way. Your brother, you actually better than your brother. Your brother just a better team builder. Your brother just build teams good. He got no skill though. Like none. Like no. Like he's not good at the game. Like he good at building teams. That's it.
Yeah, he just said, Sleepy J just said he think he better than you now. He think he developed his user game up. He think he better than you.
That's fine. Tell him when we play, keep playing on the safety and watch what happens. Like this, it be like certain shit. Like I could really roll up out the bed playing you or your brother.
That's wild.
I'm just being real. Like
get a cup of coffee and turn on the game.
That's it, man. I'll literally roll up out the bed, wash my face, brush my teeth, like beat the shit out of these niggas real quick. Yeah. Mind my business, man. Like That's it. Go back to sleep after that. Go to the gym. I'll be going to the gym, coming back home. You ready? Like that'd be it. It's only be about 5 or 6 users. I'm gonna play you when I get off. Like that's it.
Hey, I respect the honesty.
Man,
I like
he
that.
being real. He being real.
He keep it
But I'm
real.
not saying that they not good either. But I'm just not worried about them.
He just confident. He's confident that he's gonna take care of
Yeah,
business.
just don't worry about week 9. Then it's all right. Just don't worry about it.
Like even if I lose, like
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not
like
worry
say,
about.
like say
You
if I
can win all
play,
the other games, right?
you right. But say like if I play Wood, right? I feel like Wood good. Like I feel like he better than a lot of users, and it's like a matchup problem with me. If he beat me in the regular season, I'm not tripping because I know like when it comes to the playoffs, I'm gonna lock in like all the way, and it's just gonna be. I'm gonna be like, damn, why I'm playing him so hard, and I'm gonna look up. It's gonna be 31-0.
Mhm.
Why can't you lock in and win a bowl?
Hey, I just told you, it's the triangle. I always see Mike.
So,
So,
it's
I
like,
mean-
all right, so it's been how many Maddens now? Is that going to be the story? How many Scouties?
That is a
later
story.
we're gonna-
I ain't said nothing about a Scouty. He just beat me. I ain't said nothing. I just say good game. That's it. He won.
Yeah, but Mike's got this dominance over you, and Mike is,
He
you
do.
know,
It ain't no argument.
Yeah.
It ain't no argument.
I'm just saying though, like I expect you out of all the Texas boys to make that, eclipse and finally get that bowl. I got
Yeah,
my confidence that you'll get it first.
I did season 1, but he locked
choked.
down.
So-
You choke. You
So
choke.
which Texas boy
I
is
choked
gonna win?
against him. I beat him.
Which Texas boy is gonna win the first Super Bowl trade? Ian? Is gonna be.
No, I'm talking about you choked in the bowl.
I ain't choked. I just had a bad game. I had a bad game. Raven played good, and he played good. Like I had a bad
You
game.
just threw a couple interceptions.
Yeah, I threw interceptions early. Like I didn't have a D line to stop Bijan. I had a bad game.
Yeah, he was fucking you up.
No, he was.
But which Texas
And
boys?
congratulations on that, Raven, because you really stopped the Texas ball.
I did. Yeah, I beat Bayern in the NFC Championship.
Yeah, at the
That
last
whole
second, you
playoff run-
stopped the Texas ball.
I don't really want to talk too much about me, but that playoff run was crazy. I had, beat M-Boy, beat Trill right at the end, and then same thing with against Bayern. I beat him right at the end, and then we played in the Super Bowl. And I mean, like you said, you just threw a couple interceptions to Jesse Bates, and you don't do that. It's a different game. I mean, you scored, you drove down the field in the opening drive and scored. So, but
Yeah.
which Texas boy is gonna win the first Super Bowl trade, Dean? Is it gonna be you?
I feel like Byron had his era. I feel like G had his era. I feel like I don't know, man. It's gonna be one of us three. I feel like next Madden is gonna be more Beasy. So
Is he gonna pick the Jets again?
I don't know who he gonna get, but I feel like he getting better. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be. I don't know.
It's coming. soon,
Hopefully I
Dean.
win this. Hopefully I win this Madden.
Didn't you just beat
Last
his
season.
ass? Talking about he getting better.
I said next Madden, but that's
I
me
was
beating his
second,
ass
man.
though. I was off too, so you notice I was off. Like I waited 3 days of playing.
Yeah, he beat his ass. But I don't know. I think it's either gonna be you or G. I think
I mean, I would,
kind of
if they
having his
match up-
time.
if they match up against me, then I'm gonna win.
I think it's gonna depend on the conferences people are in, because Byron, I mean, Trill's a big hurdle for anybody, but Byron's historically not had any success against Trill.
I feel like G a bad matchup for Trill.
Oh, he is, man.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
that's
they ain't denying it.
your bad matchup.
Yeah, man. G. I don't know, man. G. When I played G in the Super Bowl back-to-back years, man, G know what's up, man. He remember.
I feel like the Cowboys a bad matchup for him and Raven.
Karkar, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when Karkar
And
beat
the
me in the
Cardinals,
playoffs,
too.
I didn't have Bijan, but Karkar did beat me in the regular season last year. I fumbled a couple of times,
Yeah.
and he capitalized. Karkar is good, and him and I have shootouts. Can't stop each other's offenses.
Darkar just not good in the clutch. And that's his only issue. He's not good at the clutch at all.
Yeah, but like you said, Trey, it's matchups because like Karkar play me close, and then he'll turn around and get spanked by Willie. So it's weird.
Yeah, exactly. So like, the playoffs that all begin like matchups. So that second round, I always had Mike. So it's just how this shit go.
You and Mike and then Calvin and Jeff. That's the big four of the AFC every year.
I think the AFC is
He
better
didn't
than
even
the
mention.
NFC.
That's he didn't even mention Calvin. He talking about the triangle
We
and
ain't talking about
shit.
it. No. I was talking about as far as that matchup because I never played Calvin in the playoffs. Well, not these last couple Maddens, but
I was just talking about this Madden. The AFC is kind of just y'all four.
I never played him in the playoffs, so that's why I only played Mike and Jeff.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So that's why I didn't count Calvin.
You think the AFC is better than the NFC or no?
Nah, I think NFC got us.
That's a great answer, man.
I feel like our top four can beat like y'all 8 though. It's just our bottom 7. I bottom 3 out the 7.
I don't know, man. We got some scrubs too. I don't know.
I don't know. I just feel like we Byron Tubb, G Tubb, U Tubb, Raven, Cowboys, Eagles. Like, yeah, I think y'all got it.
The one NFC West team here, they're a pretty good team. They had their moments.
Just lying just to lie, man.
Anyways, you know, you've been here for a couple Maddens now, Sheridan. What's your favorite moment of the row lead?
It doesn't have to be a moment. It doesn't have to be a moment like of you in particular. It could be just anything.
Yeah, and it doesn't even have to be the game itself. It could just be something like in the lead Discord or whatever, man.
When you had that meltdown against Mike in the group chat.
Yeah, that was a crazy time to be in the group chat.
It was, man.
Yeah, that one I just seen like 800 messages. Like I read them all. Like that shit was funny.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
a
it's
good
funny.
moment. All Crash Out's good moments. Like
It makes it real interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good to spectate but not be a part of it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, Mike.
You ain't gotta apologize, bro. Mike brought it up talking about we got 2 haters. We got 2 haters here, man. You gotta stand tall, bro.
Man, that man.
Stand tall on that. Don't be apologizing.
You know that was not that he was maybe not necessarily doing it intentionally, but that was some cheese. That man coverage back then was overpowered.
But he adapted. He said he switched it. He didn't have his corners and all this. I'm like, yeah, you switched it up. You adapted. And you got a bowl off of it. Like, that's cool. I have no issues with saying Mike is great at adapting to the different Maddens. But in that particular Madden, man, that fucking cover 2 man was crazy.
Yeah. You
My point still stands on that. I don't know why he keep bringing up, oh, but this man, I did this. Nah, I'm talking about that Madden. That's all I ever be saying. I don't be hating on his greatness or whatever. I'm just saying that particular Madden, that cover 2 man was crazy. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it, cause you couldn't do shit on it.
Yeah,
And then you have to do line with it. So
yeah, that's the reason why I was like, okay, I'm not gonna throw it against him. He was the only person like Trill was good, but I was more worried about Mike and the NFC and that man. Honestly, like even though Trill spanked me a couple times, that's why I was like, I'm just gonna go all in on
cause
the
then
running
Mike
game.
had you like, see, Mike did both of us bad. Didn't you have like -7 yards or some shit?
Passing, yeah, it did, and like -6 yards. Well,
And then he beat me like only running the ball.
it wasn't all like negative passing yards. It was because it included
Kept
sacks.
sacking you, right?
Yeah. But I mean, I only threw it like 5 times. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna go all in, get some trade offensive linemen, and Nyheim Hines was my guy. You know, this was my only chance, and I almost beat him one of the playoff games we had. But no, he had my number then. So
Yeah, Mike the GOAT, man.
Yeah,
I
that
came
is-
in the league.
that's your
I came in the
opinion,
league to that, like, but that's why I said that though. I came in the league Madden 22. You feel like that was like the Mike era?
Packers. When he was that was the Mike era when he had
So
the
you feel
Packers.
like Madden 23? Who era was that?
You think it was Mike's era?
I'm
'Cause,
asking. I'm asking
it was
you.
mine. It was mine. 23 and 24 were mine.
He
And then
won in both them eras.
he did win in the era.
That's what
Yes,
I'm
he did.
saying. He had a dominant era. Like you didn't win in his era, and he won in this Madden too.
And I mean, I won two this Madden.
You
I'm
know,
saying just
I ain't knocking you though, but like
I understand what you're saying. His longevity.
both of y'all like two different. I feel like you way more skilled than him. Like you got good like skills and good play calls. Like he just real smart and got good clock managed.
He definitely has the longevity, and he's been running the same certain plays since I don't know how long, but they still work. I mean, it's still hard to stop. So yeah, Mike definitely. I think Mike number 2, man. But I understand your point, man, about his longevity, and then say even in my era he won one. That's all he won was one.
He won 1 in 24.
Yeah, he won the first year.
All we needed.
That is not all he needed. You know the record. You know the record in that 24, me versus Mike.
Well, you know who you had in Madden 24? Like you was like,
man, I had the Eagles team.
Madden 24. You was like, that's when you had the Chargers, right? Or the
Dolphins. I had the Dolphins.
Now when you had the Chargers, you was going crazy. I liked you with the Dolphins too. I was jealous. I said,
man, that was Madden 23. They better say me and Mike was in the same conference. He was the Bills, I was the Chargers. I mean, he snuck one in, but I also had three.
I was there too.
Yeah, you was there at the Dolphins where Red had the Jets. I remember. Raven had the Bengals. Willie had the Bucks. Yeah. Even in my eras, Mike won one, but even in them eras, I was still beating Mike. It wasn't like I wasn't beating Mike. I was still beating him in those eras.
Not in the playoffs, though.
We're in the playoff. And 923 was...
The Packers?
No, I'm not talking about the Packers. I'm not denying his era, his Packer era. I'm not even denying that. He definitely ran that Madden. But every Madden since then, he hasn't done that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying record-wise, even head-to-head record-wise, I have a way better head-to-head record on Mike than he does on me.
I mean,
regular season and playoffs.
You can have a better head-to-head. That we talking about like who the GOAT though.
Like your legacy, yeah.
Like we talking about who the GOAT. Like I ain't say he wasn't better than him.
I know what you're saying, but you saying just like you saying he just the GOAT.
Yeah.
But
it's just opinionated because if somebody came in Madden 23 and they seen you play, they gonna be like, hell nah, like you the GOAT. I came in Madden 22, so my perspective gonna be different.
That's fair.
Because I already seen certain stuff, so it's just gonna be different.
That's fair.
Now we can have this conversation in 2 more Maddens. I'm sure it's gonna be different, but I feel like it's shifting to where like we don't know who gonna win going forward.
Yeah, because we made that switch to comp. I think that was the best switch we made was going to comp.
Yeah, we honestly don't know who gonna win going forward.
I think moving to comp and then also the point system, those were 2 great additions to the league. You know, great changes. Make it more competitive, for sure.
I damn sure was not going to pick the Saints if he was on Sim. That would have been a suicide mission right there.
That was like me with the Texans.
That's a suicide mission. Because it's going to take too long to really get your team in shape.
I wasn't ready for like year 5. The last season. All right, Willie, you want to ask the next question?
Yeah, I got the next question. All right.
He's still hot. He's still hot, man. Let him calm down.
So who's your most hated rival in the league?
Mike. Oh, wait, we're gonna X out Mike. Besides the Spice Boys, I don't really hate nobody. Kind of hate Wood a little bit. He just annoying.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to hate him, but like you're
Yeah, I don't
rival,
really hate
you know what I mean?
This
Yeah, like a rival,
rival.
like Wood, Jags, Byron. I don't really play Byron that much though, but
Yeah, opposite concept.
like me and Byron, Todd, our rivalry go like way back. So that's
Yeah,
like some past row league. So it is just always gonna be there.
what was that league called that you, Byron, and some of the other guys were in? I can't even remember.
Crybabies.
Never mind, Crybaby. Yeah, I joined the Crybaby. I joined that shit for like what, a
Nah,
year and a half.
you didn't join it when it was golden.
Prime, yeah, like I know I didn't join like Prime. I joined like at the end. Hit you with that fake field goal.
You beat me in the Super Bowl. No,
Yeah, beat you in the bowl with that fake field goal. I know you was heated.
Yeah, I was on stream too. I just turned my shit off.
I know you
One
was
of these
sick.
days, I'm gonna crash out on stream. I be trying to hide it. I'm gonna crash out though. Y'all gonna see me stomp shit, all kind of shit.
Man, what you got? What you need to hang? You gotta just a game, man. You don't gotta be that angry. You could be upset. You might throw your controller. It's stomping around.
Y'all gonna see me crash out one day. I be holding it in good. I held it in good that day. Y'all gonna see my green screen fall, all kind of shit.
Yeah.
Speaking
You
of
know,
streaming,
right?
It might happen again. It might beat me again on the last play.
what'd you say, Willie?
That might be on week 9 because he's away.
Oh, week-
That's a Rays game. I'm not gonna ever crash out on that.
You know,
Well, you heard what he said. This was a Super Bowl game. He did that, not a Reds game.
Oh, all right. Fuck you talking about? You just be crashing out. You have to be crashing out.
I said one of these days, like I just said, a Super Bowl game. Why would I crash out on a Reds game?
and Trill's not
Well,
one of
you
the
don't-
people
don't
Trill
be a
gets
Super Bowl
out of
games a
bed
lot.
and brushes his teeth and get on game for.
Yeah, but he's not in Super Bowl games a lot. You don't make him there. Like you made it there once.
That's in Row League.
I mean, that's all I know.
I'm just saying, but we just talking about a whole another Super Bowl that's in another league.
We talking about you crashing. All right.
We talking about me crashing out because I lost in the Super
All
Bowl.
right, sir. I'm sorry. You're right, sir. Okay.
All
No
right.
I'm
Super Bowl.
saying, like, he steady talking about Reds games. Like,
Speaking of you streaming, Trey Dean, when is
Yeah.
the whoop ass for real banner making its return? When's it coming back?
I don't know. I think I retired it.
Put it in the Raptors.
Yeah, I think that's in the Raptors, man.
Been
I gotta-
done
Maybe when I move and I get like a real streaming room, y'all might see it in the back. But
that? Yeah.
I like the black screen right now.
You ain't whooping nobody ass. That's why.
I might put it up week 9.
You ain't
Don't
whooping
be
nobody's ass.
Don't be surprised if you see it week 9.
Make the one game return.
Nah, it's just so easier to just whip out the green screen and just slide up, so it's easier. So
I hear that. Just something that's convenient. I hear
unless
that.
I get like the actual picture and learn how to put it on the green screen, I'd do it like that. But with that, like with the whoop ass for real, like you can't even see the full like picture
Yeah,
anyway.
you can't get it
When
on
I'm
screen.
playing, yeah, you can't really see the bottom. The bottom is what y'all really need to see, like. So, really, you need to see the whole thing. But
You need to take a picture of it and send it to the Discord.
I did. I think I sent it to y'all for the slideshow.
You didn't send like the full
That was it. I think.
was
So.
it? Hey,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I sent it. That's
I'll
the
be
full.
here.
Yeah, that's how I look on the bottom.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, you got the Pikachu. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's on a tough man. All these little Pikachu's down there. Yeah, I understand, man. Green screen probably is better little convenient setup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I respect it.
But we might need it for the 1 game trial run, man. Week 9, the way it's being drawn up.
Maybe the playoffs too when you play the Jags. If you play him.
Yeah, just the Philly boys in general, man.
Jag sending him home.
Oh man.
Hey, Trill,
I mean, anything.
did you put this last question on the notes? Did you?
He know what's up. He know what's up.
Oh, I did put that one on there. Yeah, I could ask, man. So Trey, man, since we've been going down memory lane, do you have any regret for that Tyreek Hill and that White trade, man? You got any regret?
Hell nah. Hell nah. Mike was terrified to throw it against me. He just ran the ball like that's it.
Nah, I say he did spam run.
Yeah, like that was like for y'all. I mean, well, the league, I ain't gonna say y'all, but he didn't want to throw the ball against me.
Yeah, because he said he got Trey White.
I mean, I ain't just had him. I had more shit too, but he didn't want to throw the ball
Was
against me.
Ramsey in the Dolphins at the time?
No,
Nah. Hell nah. I just built the team good.
I just think like big blockbuster trades like that don't really happen with division. Like in division, you don't really see that. And especially if someone like Mike, you and Mike, that are like at that time was kind of fighting it out. You just don't really see that. That's like me and
I don't.
Raven making a blockbuster trade. You're not gonna see that happen.
See, this the thing. Like, I don't be really worried about Mike. Tyreek Hill wasn't a factor. Like, to me, it was the running game with him. So, I didn't care about that. I'd rather have the DB. And Willie, you said the other podcast, you said I always start off with good teams.
Yeah, I mean, you have.
I'm gonna start off with good teams twice. The Ravens and the Chargers.
Then you had the Dolphins.
I had them 2 years.
Dolphins are a good team.
No, they wasn't.
Speaking of you having them 2 years, we spent like 40 minutes talking about that. I was like, I'm pretty sure he had the Dolphins 2 years in a row.
I had the Dolphins my first 2 years. Like the first year I had the Dolphins, I had like 2 traded players. Waddle was a rookie. He was hidden, and Howard.
Yeah.
I had to build that team all the way up.
Yeah, Trill was like, I don't think he was the Dolphins. I was like, I'm telling you, he was the Dolphins.
And then the second year, I wasn't gonna get the Dolphins, until I found out Mike had the Bills, so I wanted to play him. So that's why I got the Dolphins again.
Okay.
Okay.
I respect it. I mean, I was going to pick the Falcons regardless, but once I saw Trill was the Saints, I was like, this is even better. So I get it.
So yeah, that's I have started off with bad teams and build them. So hopefully, like next year, wherever I land, I want the Cowboys. So
Okay. Throw it out there now. I mean, you're going to have a top 4 pick most likely. You know, just going to.
yeah, I want the Cowboys. It just depends why. Now, if I go AFC, it's gonna be different. So
Why don't you go back to Miami? Homecoming back in Miami.
Nah, I'm good on y'all.
Hey, what about the Chargers?
I like Justin Herbert, but that's like my ideal quarterback. I'm not really like a Lamar fan. I don't really scramble for real. So
You got to know how to use Lamar. He's like one of those players. I get it.
Sent to New Orleans, man.
hey, I tell you on the block so much. But
Yeah, Lamar Jackson in the St. Jersey would have did numbers.
You can still send him to Atlanta.
come get him. Nah, you got a left-hander.
Yeah.
Hey man, I got a right
They would
hander.
have traded Lamar for like Herbert or Josh Allen.
Hey, I got a right hander, man.
Nah.
He got 90 speed. He got 90 speed, man. Not even missing that much.
I don't
And
want
he-
to scramble.
And you drafted him.
I want to be a statue.
So he could be a statue, man. He could throw. He could sling it a little bit.
Carr said he traded Jalen Daniels.
Nah,
He said he didn't. He said he didn't want a scrambler, man. You gonna say Jalen Daniels? Jalen Daniels got like what, like 80, 82 speed maybe.
He led the team in rushing yards this week.
Yeah, well, 14. led the team in rushing yards with 14 yards. Yeah.
I cannot wait till week 9, dog.
That's
all I'm thinking about.
Sure, man. For sure.
Yeah, me and the Cardinals a string game. I think you get a string game of Willie.
And Ravens Eagles, man.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
He said an uncalled shot. Now, who threw a shot at you, Carr? I threw a shot at you.
We're just speaking facts, man.
Yeah, they throw a shot at you. Now, I just saw the stat. I saw the stat sheet, and that's what I had to talk on. I threw a shot. Run the ball next time, and we won't have to talk about it.
Well, while we're waiting for Trey Dean to come back, I do want to go through out there, and we do have a slide, but we don't need to show it. But if you're interested in doing a sit down, just reach out to Trill, Willie, or myself, and this is something that we want to make happen. We want to get more guys in the lead on the podcast. Just talk with them tell us their stories, and maybe if if the podcast was to get big one day out there, people are gonna see who's in this lead. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just it's a fun time regardless. So.
Just chopping it up with the guys, man. That's all it is. Talk a little trash every once in a while, but we just trying to holler at y'all, man. Nothing crazy. But I mean, sometimes you get people hot. Cause Willie, man, you good, Willie, man? You calm down.
I'm great over here, man. I just can't wait till week 9. Can't wait.
Anybody watching the stream right now have any questions for Jerry Dean when he comes back? I think we're getting pretty close to ending things soon, so that's probably our last bit. True, Willie, you guys got any last minute questions for him? You're gonna ask him.
I was about to be a dickhead, man. No, I'm good, man. I ain't got a question. I think Carr said last week was a fluke.
So was the other 5 games?
I mean, if that's what you say, I can only go by what you say right now because 14 yards is crazy. So
The clip of the week didn't look like a fluke to me.
Yeah, it looked like you. Yeah, hey, Carr, man. How does it feel to get hit with the clip of the week? We'll be on the losing side of it, anyways. Throwing at Stevie. Going straight Stevie.
You guys think Trey Dean won that pool?
Won the polo, what you mean?
Won pool. He said he was playing pool.
Man, maybe. He said motivation. Man, you've been losing to Willie how many years straight, man? That should be enough motivation. I don't know if that's valid anymore.
Willie,
Just a bump, let Trey Dean tell it.
Is Carr your little brother, Willie?
I mean, I guess you could say that, man.
Little bro, for real. Oh, damn, little bro.
We dominate the matchup. We know what they like to do.
All right, I'm back. My bad.
Yeah. I ain't gonna let you do Carr like that, Willie, man.
I mean, but it also doesn't help that he lost some pieces on defense. I mean, he tried to do his best.
Yeah. Hey, Trey Dean, did you win in pool?
Nah, my dad beat my ass. I hit the A-ball twice, though.
Okay.
But, it just... I ain't really a pool player.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I'll play it if I'm at a bar, you know what I mean? But I'm not crazy about it.
Yeah, I ain't crazy. He beat my ass. But
I think we're getting close to ending things for you. You got any last words for your fans out there?
I don't feel like I got no fans. But I do wish that y'all support the channel. Support this channel too. To get behind the paywall. But you gotta get like subscribers though. So I mean followers.
Yeah.
But this channel definitely need to be behind the paywall at some point.
For sure.
Yeah, we just gotta get the following first.
Yep. Come together
Yeah.
as a lead. Yeah. Shout out to your channel, Trey Dean. Hopefully more people subscribe to you. I'll subscribe to you. I'll subscribe to you right after this. I got you.
Yeah. I do it when I'm live.
Okay.
I gave away some free. Appreciate you for subscribing to Trill. And I was giving away subscriptions today. I gave away like 3. I think week 9 I'm gonna give away like 5.
Oh, he's feeling good. Week 9, he's gonna be feeling good. He's like, you know what? You get a sub. He said he feeling.
Every touchdown you score.
Yeah, if I score like over 50, I'm gonna give away 5.
50.
Yeah, you ain't shit.
You sweet.
Oh.
You sweet.
How many times you beat me?
It's alright.
How many times you beat me?
I know I beat you before.
How many times you beat me?
I don't know. I don't be counting all the time, man. I'm not like
It ain't many to
everybody else.
count. It ain't many to
Week
count.
9,
I don't know how many times I beat you, but I know how many times you beat me. It's easier that way.
Hey, week 9, ladies and
Oh, yeah?
gentlemen. Must watch.
That's cool.
It's not gonna be a
Make
much
sure
fun.
just continue on
Who
with
away? Who away?
You're away, I think, Trey Dean. I think you're
I don't
away.
give a fuck. If I wasn't away, I'm still gonna stream.
Oh.
That's the difference with me. Like I stay streaming.
Yeah.
I streamed the whole season for no reason.
Keep it 100.
And how that turned out.
Shit, good. Nah, Raven beat my ass.
All right then. All right then.
Hey, you know what's so
Trey Dean-
crazy?
Go ahead.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on with that. You know what's so crazy? I built that Chargers team, right? I let the stop Trill, like just to get ran up the middle on. That team was like tailored to beat Trill.
Like,
Was it though, man? That Dolphins team was crazy, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but that Chargers team was crazy.
Nah, it was. That team definitely was nice.
I had my whole secondary was traded. My 2 linebackers was traded.
Can't
My
stop
2
Damian
dudes
Pierce,
on the
though.
edge. Yeah, he was running right up the middle. I said, I can't stop this shit. Like
It's kind of crazy. Like,
this shit,
Damian
like I done tailored
I
the
mean-
team to like, and this dude just in my way.
made Damian Pierce, AJ Peterson. It was wild. He almost pulled off the upset against Trill, too, man. If I would have been Trill, I think I was winning the Super Bowl that year. I was pretty confident. But,
Yeah, and then like Madden 22 and that Madden, once you got what's the name, Freight Train, it was over. You ain't
Hines,
tackling nobody.
my boy Naheem Hines. Trill was on there
They
the
trained
other night.
some
Yeah, and
kids.
he was looking at stats. He's like, Naheem Hines had over 3,000 yards in one season. I have never seen that again. So,
Yeah, that was. Do y'all feel like I elevated the league somewhat with the passing?
What you mean? You elevated the league. What you mean?
I feel like when I first came in, wasn't nobody. It was like a running league. It was only like
I'd say
one
it's still
person.
more running the lead, but
It was only like one person passing. That was like Jeff and Byron. But like I said, I already knew Byron, so and
yeah.
I feel like I just came in slanging it. Like,
I'd say throw Todd in there too. Todd was really good passer.
oh yeah, Ty too. But he don't throw the ball like I throw the ball. He just throw like a short dump passes and
Mhm.
with speed guys. But I mean, it's different though. But you're right. We came at the same time, so.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't really nobody just throwing the ball like that. Just a lot of crossing routes.
Was
Even you too, Trill. Like you wasn't throwing the ball. You was running the ball. You had like super good defense
Because
though.
I had fucking Sam Darnold, man. You can only do so much
He
here.
was the MVP though, like 6
He
times.
did. I mean, he won 6 times, but you gotta play to your strengths and know your team. can't just be
He's
a
the
gunslinger.
MVP every year. But I'm saying I had Tua, so I mean I was still number one in passing.
Hey, we both didn't get a ring that year, man. So
We didn't. I'm just talking about like as far as like I see a lot. It's a lot of passing going on now, so
Yeah.
I know a lot of users wasn't doing it.
not really. But I mean, that's kind of a detriment too, because you can look at all the picks that have been thrown. As much as the touchdowns, a lot of picks.
I mean, I
And
think
that's
also a result of that is just running. And running's still easy somewhat, but back then running was overpowered. I think we can all agree on that. So the
Fresh
video games
plays.
have changed.
All freight train, like all trap plays, it's over. Like couldn't really stop that shit.
Naheem Hines on the pitch was unstoppable.
then you just need three runs of 10 yards or more, and then you can't tackle them ever again.
Yep. Especially on Sim, you're right.
Yeah, because sim it's lower to get your X right there. It's not as much. That's another reason why I'm glad it's on comp.
Yeah.
Well, Trey Dean, thanks for coming on to the show, man. We appreciate it.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, Will,
What you want,
talk
man?
to me nice.
Yeah, we'll see each other. We'll see each
Talk
other
to me
week.
nice.
See each other week
Who I
9.
play first? You or your brother?
You're a brother first, so you
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
make it through that one.
So when I smoke him, what you think I'm gonna do to you? Cause you're not better than him. I don't care
You
how
just
many.
said I was
shots you
better.
got.
You just told me I was better than him earlier. Which one is it?
Whenever one I feel like saying.
He got cried.
Whichever one I feel like saying.
Depending on who you feeling and how you feeling.
Whichever way I feel like playing. Now make me play both of y'all when I'm off.
That's the man. Do whatever you feel like you need to do to win.
Man, you can't do shit with me. Ain't we already played? Didn't I already beat you? I did beat you already.
Am I what, season 1?
It don't matter. You ain't shit. You ain't shit, nigga.
All right, we got some games to watch out for this season.
Can't wait to beat your ass.
Matter of fact, I'm streaming the rest of this season.
Make your
Okay.
cousin cry.
I'm streaming the rest of this season. Be on.
Make your
be
cousin
on
cry
lock.
after I whoop your ass. The way I whoop your ass, they gonna be crying.
All right.
You
So what you think- what you think?
circle.
What you think our score gonna be?
I'm definitely scoring 50 on your bum ass.
Never. I don't know who the last person scored 50 on me.
Well, I'll find it.
Find it.
How
It's
many-
like I say, it's on Neon if you really
You
did
sweet
want
for
to
it. You sweet for it.
You said what?
You sweet for 50.
Shit, me. If you score 50 on me, I got like 80.
Shit. Okay.
Shit. 50? 50 is crazy. If somebody scored 50 on me, like I must have been like going through it. Or I must have just beat them so bad I just let them score, like that shit didn't matter. 50? Hell nah. I ain't throwing that many picks like that.
Would beat you 54 to 21.
When was this?
Season
I ain't
2.
had no starters in.
Okay.
I ain't had no starters in. That don't count. Bro, you can't count the last game of the season. And then he played him in the playoffs.
Trill put 66 on me, but it's true, right? That's the excuse. It's true.
That was a scouty I let up.
Oh, that's
It was like 35. The game was 36-35 going in the fourth. Like it just got out of hand like that.
You just said how much.
It did look bad. I ain't gonna lie, that one good. That Wood one, I ain't had no starters in. Then he turned around and played him in the playoffs and he was sick.
Yeah, you did get your get back, though.
That's what I'm saying. So like that don't even count. Like them last games where I ain't got no starters in, that shit don't count. How you even why you got me on foul like that?
On Neon, you could check all the scores from every year.
That's man.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
What
you
I be
just,
beating? What I be beating? What I beat you by? What was our score?
I don't know what our score was.
You know everything else.
And he asked him to find it.
45-42.
I brother beat you.
You did. You won 45-42.
I rolled out of bed. I
Don't
know I did.
Don't go at the end.
I rolled out of bed.
Brush your
That's
teeth.
cool. Go out of bed again.
I rolled out of bed. And I think I came back on you. You was beating me like 21-0.
No, probably.
I know, you sorry.
Alright.
Sure.
I think we gotta
Alright,
end the
man.
show. We've been running late, so over almost 2.5 hours now. That's nuts, man. But yeah, thanks
Yeah.
again, Tradin. Love having you on the
It's
show.
good
Might have to
talk,
bring you
man.
back after the Week 9 game.
Hey, bring me back after I play that triangle.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be talking crazy. Win, lose, or draw, I'll be back though.
Okay.
I
Sounds
respect
good.
that.
Yep.
All right, appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we had a great episode today, guys. You know, we had Mike come onto the show, one of the goats of the road lead, and then Trey Dean, you know. It's always going to be interesting whenever he's talking, so that was a lot of fun having both of them on. Hopefully we can get some other people in the lead to be active and join us on the show.
We're gonna try to promise to keep it to like an hour 30. You know, we're at 2:30 right now.
Yeah.
That is crazy. But it was like, it didn't even feel like 2:30 because there was just that much conversation going on. So I can't be like, damn, we gotta do better. But then we're gonna try to reach for an hour 30, hour 15, depending on how everything go.
Yeah, we gave that underachiever a little bit too much time.
Giving too much time to talk his stuff.
Yeah, man. You know, it's all right though.
It was a good episode through and through, though, man. You can only do so much. You gotta let the people enjoy some shit, man. Should be too much too much friendship and lollying around and shit, man. We need some beef and some rivalries.
Absolutely.
Alright, but we done, fellas, man.
Yep. I gotta see if Boogie's still wanting to play tonight. I'm hoping he is. I'm ready to play him, so.
You know, Boogie is famous for going to sleep.
He was watching the stream, I'm pretty sure, so.
He said trolling at an all-time high for week 9.
Yeah, Week 9 can't wait, but yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll work on getting this episode posted to our YouTube channel, and we'll also make it public on the Twitch.
Yes, sir, man. Everybody have a blessed night, and get ready to work for the man tomorrow, man.
Yeah, thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.
He said, "Keep it cool, will we?"